1. Alright, welcome to, this is very experimental, welcome to session 0 of Roots and Roundabouts, the 28 RPG campaign. This is very ramshackle. I've made some NS Paint PNG tubers. Don't mind the homunculus next to me, that is our guest. Say
Crazy.
that yours was a bit of a rush job, but he's still funny. Anyway,
He's so cute.
as you may know, if anyone watching this in the future, we are not doing the official RPG thing by Max, at least not yet. It's not come out as of time of recording this, so we'll figure out the rule if it comes out in the fucking week, which it probably will. I could switch the rules around. We'll figure it out basically. Our cast is lovely. Currently we're doing session 0 backstory stuff with my good guest, Ace. Ace, introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi. I'm Ace. I've never played Alternative 28. I'm not British, so forgive me for my accent. And
Oh,
yeah, I'm super
they're
hyped. I want to see
Brazilian.
this little guy suffer.
They're the,
Yeah.
they're the only they're the only fucking non British person. So the accents will be fun. Anyway, so if you
Uh,
hear them echoing shit in the background, don't mind that. Anyway, this is not the little guy. This is our tough OCs, and I'm the funny little
yes, yes.
jester DM. What's your little tough guy? What's your tough's name again?
Philip. That's my little
Philip.
guy's name.
Philip
He's a
of the
little
Philip Potato Platoon, the 88.
yeah.
They believe the moon is a potato. Conspiracy theorist,
Okay. It
much
is.
like their character. All right, set the scene. You are in your hometown. It's a small um. What should its name be?
Wait, I'm
Um,
so sorry. Everything bugged.
that's okay. You can still see the screen, right? The
Yeah,
OBS. You can see your guy
just
in the
your audio.
background.
I could not hear a
Okay,
thing.
I'm gonna go onto my DM notes in Discord so I can properly narrate to you. Oh shit! God fucking damn it! I accidentally misclicked. That was annoying. That was
No
a
worries,
slight
man.
fumble. Okay. Don't mind that. That was a fumble on my part.
Dude,
I
on
accidentally
average D&D session, it always has
DM notes.
that kind of stuff.
Much better.
Yeah.
Um, what should your city? What would your city be named? Maybe hmm,
Dude, let me think.
Parsonshire.
Yes, Foxtonshire. I
Parsonshire.
like that. I like
I just put parsnip and the classic British shire. Boom.
that.
You
Very British, very
Parsonshire.
nice.
You born and bred a Parsonshire.
Hmm.
You are probably waking up at your desk after a night's insanity. Describe your character and their like ramshackle living abode.
Oh, all right, all right. Okay, so I would like to think my character. He has a doctor playing mask, which is like really long with a big ass nose. Uh,
Gorgeous.
he
I
also
love
is like
classic.
wearing yeah. He's wearing a bunch of like pamphlets right now, handwritten. And like he's like mostly he's just like wearing like some type of armor and also a scientist coat on top, which definitely does not look like a real one. And yeah, I think that's about it about my character for now, because there's a detail about him that is not there yet, I believe.
I think you probably won't have armor, unfortunately. That's not really.
No!
I'm sorry. You only properly got the baggage and like regular clothes, unfortunately.
That makes sense.
Your guy
Okay,
isn't
so
a
there.
funny. Your guy isn't a powerful little toff like you have as your PNG tuber, unfortunately.
God damn it. It's
He's
alright.
probably got like a regular. He's probably got like if you can give him like a funny like a Charon hat or something from like Hades or something, that would be cool.
Honestly, yeah. Let's fucking go.
It's like Charon but with pamphlets and the Plague Doctor mask. That's what I'm imagining.
Yes.
He's probably got some like
Yes.
big like robes and like trench. He's got like a vest and trench coats and shit. Imagine him how
Yeah,
you
man.
yeah. Um, you wake up in past. You got to continue with your description of your room and stuff. Sorry.
All right,
I'm
so
chatting. I'm
I
actually
think
you.
no worries, no worries. Dude, this is what session zeros are.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me think about it. I think like my character, like how old exactly is he right now? Because this is gonna change a lot.
How old is he currently in the
Currently I
campaign?
think he's like 30, something like that.
Okay, you're 30 years old.
All right.
This is how you
So,
get to the starting like area of the campaign session,
oh, okay, that makes sense.
but it
Okay, so
still
like
has some details
um
missing, like I DM'd
yeah.
you.
Okay, so like I think my little guy lives in this like little like room, like a one room apartment type of stuff, but it's definitely an apartment. It's just a fucking like shack. So
It's
like the thing
really
is there's like a bed, there's like a small kitchen, like and honestly there's just like paper everywhere.
you got like
So many
some you
books,
got
so
some
many
like
things.
you're like living in like you know how those houses have like when you go up into the apartment building like it goes upwards. There's also like a stairway going like to like a downstairs apartment.
Yes, yes,
That's what I'm
exactly.
imagining for your guy. You have like a downstairs apartment in in one of the buildings there, and it's
Mhm.
covered in like you across your walls you can see um pictures and like scrawlings from your many probably drunken, maybe something, maybe just your brain nights, and it's all of your life's work is in your house. It's a personal place
Yeah.
for you. You found all the moving parts. You haven't found the connector or haven't uncovered it just yet. It will be there.
Oh,
You know this.
nice,
Um,
nice.
a good thing is, your friend is back in town.
Oh my God,
You
my
know it.
friend.
It's been so long since you've met, but he is there. He arrived earlier this week. You just haven't had the time. They're after you.
Oh yeah, I
No,
was
sorry, that
busy.
was that was a bit. They're after you. Um,
I'm sorry. Sorry.
no, that
Oh
was just a
my
bit.
God.
Sorry, the conspiracy theorist is very fun to me. He's but
They're everywhere.
you've been having your best friend Frederick has been arrived back from back from the big city or the
Yeah,
bigger city I suppose.
the biggest city.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Um.
am so hyped.
Your this I should probably describe the setting. Your city. Parsonshire is a relatively smaller city. It's got a one of the many like swampy river canals leading outwards into mainland, like into main cyst. It has the walls around it, of course, and the towers and a sectioned off bit up a small up the main road towards uh, a castle where the duke would be. He's currently the ruler. It's a small dukedom, but it's pretty good. For him at
All right.
least. It's still a poor
Yeah.
city, like you said, just for most people. There's the market district, the dock, and the and a few other good pieces of note. The main one would be probably the library, where your friend is currently staying. He has a room there.
Oh my God, yes, the best. No,
Where do
wait.
you want to go? Where do you want to go? You can go anywhere.
Dude, fuck. Definitely, I'm going to my friend. It's been so long. They were like my best
It's been
friends.
so
So
long. Okay,
it's been
you make
so
your way.
long.
You
I
see the
miss them.
hustle and bustle. Everyone's kind of like milling about. You see the fresh air of rootiness. Some people like noshing on some parsnips in the corner. But you hear the knife. You hear the sounds of a knife slipping into the meat of a living person in an alleyway, probably. Um,
Oh shit.
to certain alleyways, it'll be probably fine. Um,
Yeah.
just don't go into that alleyway at night or morning or any time. Anyway, you think the guy popped his head out. Oh, 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 hey, Mikhail, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
I just look at this scene. I'm not even surprised. I'm like, hey man, how you been doing?
Oh, good, good, good. Um, oh, you hear Frederick's back in town.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm actually looking for him right now.
Oh, that's great, that's great. He should be out the. Honestly, don't know. Just stab this guy. Honestly, I'm clouded a bit. You probably know where to go.
No,
Okay, you continue on
my
your.
yeah. What's going on?
I've exhausted this guy. You're right. You're right. You get on your way to the library. Very very good, very good. Um,
Very cool.
you arrive at the library. It's a not a big building, but it's a decent building. It's cis.
Mhm.
You never know. So
Yeah.
uh, it's it's a pretty nice building. Okay, you're gonna like I suppose like just go in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like walk in. Watson.
It's a like I said, it's not a very big building. It's like a proper like important library because it's still a pretty poor city. So as you like walk in, there should be like there should be like a few shelves. It's still a pretty enclosed building, and do you want to? And in the corner there should be like a door leading upwards into the staff like homes, basically spare rooms.
Oh yeah.
What do you want? Where do
I,
you want to go?
I am going there like right away. Like my guy is like so excited. Like his eyes are happy.
What was that?
Oh, what
Hold
was
on,
that?
one moment.
I'm looking. I'm looking frantically.
Uh,
Oh,
that's a bit
it's so.
concerning. Why coming when I click on YouTube? That is concerning.
Oh shit.
I really don't want that overlaying into a YouTube. That is very concerning. I just hear I think that's a video playing, but I don't know what the fuck that could be. The audio listeners will hear the strange sound, probably, that's picking up on the fucking. That's not it.
Damn.
That's not it.
It'll be fine.
Fucking hell. What could. Maybe just like.
What is going on? Dude, I'll be so honest. I cannot hear the YouTube stuff. So
Don't. Give me a minute, folks. Fuck's sake.
give it a minute. Guys, it is totally normal to have technical difficulties because everything is so hard to do when you're a DM.
Indeed, it is.
You gotta choose the characters, you gotta you gotta
Still
remember the
going.
lore. Crazy. Dude,
Let's
let's just
move.
make it canon. That's my guy here in the book.
That it should not be any sound coming from your guy. When you hear it in vote, you will fucking laugh your head off. You know what?
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
even scared.
delete the other tab because at this point.
God,
Nope,
the
still going.
massacre.
Fuck me.
Wait, huh.
What is this
Is there
noise?
what is this terrifying?
It's honestly horrifying, frankly.
Really?
Yes! What could fucking. Okay.
Wait, what does it sound like?
Genuinely, I don't.
Wait,
Hold on. I just
wait,
need to.
check it out if this helps.
Keep going. Okay, if you can like,
Fuck.
it's when I open every tab. That's confusing.
What do you mean?
Like on the taskbar when I like hover over something to click on it. You know what? As long as I can click on it very fast, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, your friend. You walk up to the room. One of the staff members, like, quickly like puts a hand over it, and it's like that's not. It goes, sorry,
Wait.
that's not accessible to the public. That is the private quarters of our guests.
Oh, I'm looking for one of your guests. That's my friend.
That is a very vague statement.
I am looking for Frederick, my boy.
Frederick is
Please,
out
please.
right now.
Out, you say?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Positive, actually. Leave.
For fuck's sake.
You don't have the best reputation, let's say. The only reason
Fuck.
you were friends with a stabber, and that's about it.
Yeah. That's in
When
character.
people see
Okay, I'm
you
just gonna leave.
shedding conspiracy theories like a fucking dog hairs from your pamphlets, you don't get the best reputation.
Dude, it's not a conspiracy theory. It's
It's
just
not
the
conspiracy
truth.
theory if I'm right.
Since I read it, it's just true. All right, I'm just gonna be like, oh, fuck off, and I'm just gonna leave.
Okay, you leave part of the thing. What do you want to do now? You're outside the building.
Is there a window?
Is there a window to the upper stories?
Okay,
Yes, but it's up. Stairwell,
it's up.
stairways to the private quarters.
Any rocks nearby?
Oh, I see. Sure. It is not.
I'm
You need
gonna
to get like
Romeo this
you need
shit.
to get like a pavement stone or something.
It's like really big, by the way.
Hold on. I think it's funny if you don't know what your character does. Where's my dice?
Oh God, I'm scared.
Okay. Roll 2d6s and pick the highest
All right,
number.
lucky dice, please, please. Fuck, four.
That
That's not
that was
good.
your highest number, 4.
Dude, I got a two and a four. Leave me alone.
Okay. Okay. So the rules were originally it was 4 or lower, the worst happens. But since I don't want your characters to die, I've made it 6 is perfect, 5 and 4 are decent, and 3 or lower are the worst.
Thank God. Oh
So
God.
with this, while it was a stone, it will make a small hole in the window.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
just kind
honestly,
of
I just wanted to get their
it's
attention.
like a bullet hole basically. It doesn't collapse the whole thing, but it's still noticeable and sounding. So after like throwing the fucking rock through the window, you hear what the fuck, and you see a bit of like a plank almost like lift the window open, and like you see Frederick is kind of like has a plank like pushed up against him so he can't get hit, but he can still look over, and he's just kind of looking out the window like what the fuck. 'Cause, like he doesn't want to get
Yo,
hit.
my boy,
You're
mate,
just
look
screaming,
down here.
you're screaming, and he goes, "What in the fuck?" And he's looking down, and he's being like, "Hey!" Like rocks in your hand, like,
Hey.
"Hey!" You got like stones in your hand, like ready to throw again. Like
Yeah,
I imagine you picked like a few stones so you could like miss
yeah.
and go.
I got a bunch of
You got
them.
like them in your hand. And you still have like drawstrings, basically with like these like papers like moving about you. And he's like, "What in the
Yeah.
fuck?" And
Highlight.
he goes,
They didn't let me in.
who? Because
What?
you have the plague doctor's mask on, like the robes and the pamphlets, so he kind of doesn't recognize you, obviously.
Dude, you're the fakest friend I've ever met, and I just like kind
Motherfucker,
of
he's
take off
got
the.
okay, and he goes, oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
It's like
dude,
quiet, it's like
come on,
quieter, but you can like still hear it. It doesn't look like
mate.
it
It's
doesn't look,
been so long. Let me in.
um hmm. How about you meet me up here? And he shuts the door, and you can hear like a door opening like to his like quarters.
Yes, I'm just gonna walk again inside of the building.
The same entrance, you say?
I, I can't, right?
Okay,
It's like
you go in there, go up to the door. No, fuck off. You leave. Fine.
for
They're
fuck's
not going
sake.
to let you in, and he's going upstairs to the roof, basically. He's
Oh,
not
he's
going
going
down.
to the roof.
Yes. Where and it's like a bit sectioned off. There's like a guard to it, so you can't like properly see. How do you make your way up to the roof?
All
This
right, how the fuck am I gonna get there?
roll 2d6s to try and see shit.
Okay, let me try. Oh, five.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
that's decent. Um, while you miss the fire escape, you do see um a few footholds and
Oh,
windowsills. Roll me 2d6s to climb up.
my character's gonna die, man.
Wait, hold on. Where
Oh shit, yeah. Wait, did I send you it?
you did? I'm just looking. I'm looking. I'm trying to run through the messages. Sorry, we talk quite a lot, folks. Give me one
Yeah,
moment.
it's like the two
I'm seeing the
yappers,
fucking
you know how it
I'm
is.
seeing the Chiqua thing sectioning off it every once in a while, and it's very funny. Do you have the thing on you? Because I cannot.
Dude, I'll be so honest, I don't know where I put it because I cannot find it out. It's crazy.
Hold on. I'm still.
Like while you were like doing stuff, I was like trying to like remake it like as quick.
I know the general stuff. You just gotta like copy and like paste like the boasts and baggage, and then pick a feat, and then fill in the name and stuff. Technical difficulties, folks. I didn't get the character sheet.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna send you like this stuff like separated and
I do
so that you
have
can know.
the you have the inspire the one. I know that. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Pyre. Wait, let me see.
Inspire.
Just gonna send. Yippee. Fuck.
Okay,
Technical difficulties, my mind. What?
let me. I'm gonna check if you have base accusations. Group. Okay, none of your things relate to acrobatics, unfortunately. Roll 2d6s.
Fuck. Do this success?
Yes.
It's so over, guys. Oh, I got a six actually. What the hell?
Okay, you scampering up like a feral ghoul. You fucking you make your way up there. You get there. At the
Yeah.
and the final head you grab like the side of like there's like the thing and there's like a little like upper like lip to it so people can't like fall off. And you grab onto that, let go your other hand and like swing yourself upwards, basically by your
Yes.
momentum. Badass. Um
Oh my god, I'm so cool.
and at the top you find a little setup. There's like a tarp over like the roof basically, and then to the side you can see set up is a makeshift telescope pointed to the sky, and you can see Frederick sitting in a small like, basically like it's the medieval equivalent of like beanbag chairs, basically.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
imagine like hay or like some like stuffing, basically, like a mattress in like a big like a leather casing, basically. And he's got that laid out in the brought up next to the telescope. Your friend was quite interested in not just like the big things, but also the stars.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
You know what I'm doing.
Dude, I'm just gonna look at all this stuff and I'm gonna be like, oh, this is fancy.
Oh, that I like that. I like that.
Shit. Wait,
Okay,
were
you
you
get.
saying something?
Sorry, no. I'm just writing down. I'm making like a little like private channel so I can look at your stuff and my DM notes quickly.
Oh, oh,
Um,
that's interesting.
okay, you make your way to your friend, and you're like
Yeah,
while you're like
like,
looking at all the stuff, um, you can see him propped up, um, against the back of the chair, just kind of like looking at you as you're going. Um,
like, oh my God, this is so cool. I think I'm just gonna like, hey, mate, how you doing? It's been a while.
God, yeah, it has, I guess.
Yeah.
How's you? I think you know what I've been doing. Stuff that will
Oh
probably
yeah.
bore you to tears. How's your time been?
Oh, just been going through stuff, like talking to people, I guess, and just doing my spreading the word.
Spreading the word, you say?
Yeah,
Of what subject? Of what field? Of what
everything.
everything you say?
Yes.
Well, if you
You
don't believe
haven't
me,
seen it?
I've done plenty of research at I've done plenty of research at Caratan. Maybe
Oh,
you can inform me of yours.
oh, I'm sure. I'm sure I can. So basically, I'm pretty sure there are spies everywhere in this town, and they're looking for me.
How do I react? This is me. How do I react to this? I'm
It's like your longtime friend is just like talking crazy shit.
as you're as you're talking, you can see he just kind of like narrows his eyes a bit, and like an eyebrow goes up as you're like talking. And also, the
Yeah,
second
I'm
you
like I'm
mention
like
spies,
saying that like
it's in.
pigeons are robots. I'm like saying that
As you
type of
mention
stuff.
spies, his eyes narrow, and as you mention after you specifically, his eyebrow instantly raises.
Oh yeah, because I am the one who's telling the truth to the other people.
What truth could you have
The
found?
truth.
Which one? The truth about
Which
how, the truth about the truth about the root, the truth about the stars, the truth about any about why we shit. What truth have you found?
dude, my character laughs a bit. He's like, "Oh, you're silly, man. The truth of like how the fungus are like, I don't know, they're weird, and I think there's something about them."
Retcon.
No, dude,
Trust me,
I think
you'll get your moment with the fungus later. Currently, I'm thinking
okay.
currently you haven't got the factor like to connect it, but you've got the like you got the like you've got the moving parts. You don't know how it could connect. You haven't found it yet at least. You need to though. You will.
I'm thinking what could be the connecting factors right now that my character
I think
believes in.
I don't know if your character would. I feel like I'm thinking he would just be like, well, I'll find it. Where is it? That he's gonna. I feel like because I feel like he would go say something like, oh well, it's a work in progress or something like shit
Oh
like that.
yeah, dude, let's fucking do that. That's so much better. Yeah, it's a work in progress, man. But I'm gonna find it.
Hmm. He's still kind of Hmm. He's making those noises himself. And both of us are making these noises actually, me and him.
Yeah,
'Cause I still.
dude. I just want. I like the thing he's looking at is just like an insane guy in like a mask and like a bunch of stuff. But honestly, I think like that my vibe as like from way back when is not that different. It's I'm just like crazier.
I'm gonna go less of a get the fuck out and more of a get help approach here. Um, hmm. There's such a fucking like metronome like instantly, and I'm just like, how do I play this?
Yeah, it's really hard, man. It's okay.
Hmm.
Take your time.
He would probably just be like, sure, maybe maybe there isn't like where have you seen spies, Fred?
Oh,
Where
you
have
know
you seen
what?
spies, Mikhail?
Alleyways. I feel like I'm being watched right now. Actually, I just like turn around basically.
We are 3 stories up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they got their ways. Like
I
they're
don't.
everywhere.
We There aren't many buildings that go this far right now. Uh, look, I can assure you this is
Look,
a safe.
there it is.
What the? He just kind. He doesn't. No,
I just
he
point somewhere.
doesn't flip
There's
around.
nothing.
He
Yeah,
doesn't flip
I point
around.
somewhere.
He just
There's
kind of
nothing.
like kind of lazily looks to the side. He doesn't.
Yeah,
He's not flipping around like you are. Obviously, he's kind of just
you
going.
missed it, man.
That was the towards the ocean.
Yeah, yeah. There was someone here looking.
I'm on the 3rd story up of the ocean, which is on the 1st story. Actually, the
Listen,
basement, if
man.
anything, actually.
If I manage to climb up this building, you know how unathletic I am. Anyone can.
Okay, still, they're not here. There's no walls here. They can't hide anywhere.
Yeah, they're hiding on the floor.
So did you say, sorry, did you say on people?
No, on the floor.
Floor. Because you cut out
Yeah,
of it. I was like, did you say on people? And I was like, how does he react to that? No, on the
yeah, that would be
floor.
crazy.
Much.
On the floor.
He kind of looks because he's like kind of like sitting like one leg bent upwards and one leg like laying out on the floor. You know like that pose. With one leg like bent upwards and like back against his like chair basically. Like, the legs of his chair. It looks uncomfortable, but
Yeah, it looks really uncomfortable. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
And he's kind of like yeah. Look, I'm not running on that much sleep right now. I was actually like try. I was actually just about to fall asleep when you threw a rock through my window.
Oh, well, you should have come to me. Then we could have like hung out
I
until
didn't.
before.
Okay, I'm gonna say that as respectful as I can, Frederick. Not Fred. That's my name. I'm running on a lot less sleep than I usually do. Um, Mikkel, bloated corpse in the harbour.
What?
You're basically saying he's surprised. He wasn't sure that you would still be alive, frankly, because you were a bit of a personality back then. Even
Yeah,
then, you were a bit of a personality, to say
I
the
was.
least.
I'll be so. I don't think my character changed like that much. He's just a little bit crazier.
He's just been
He's
spurred
like,
to it
yeah,
more.
yeah. Like, dude, I believe like Frederick like got like way more like mature and stuff, and my character just
Yeah, he's been more
stuck in
spurred.
time.
He always had it, but he's just been more spurred to pursue it, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm like, nah, man. I'm I'm built different.
Okay. Anyway, look, it's a bit surprising that you've been that. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
honestly, I just kind of like go and like chill out a bit, or like, and then sit next to him, you know.
yeah, you
Well,
can like
he's,
sit in like the beanbag, like leather thing next to him.
oh, this
Like,
is so comfortable.
yeah, I got a bit of like money in the city. Turned out not a lot of people even there are,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Anyways, how's the big city, dude? How have you been doing it? It's been
It's
so
pretty
long.
nice.
I missed you.
It's not this shitty like. Sorry, I'm gonna retcon. It's not a dukedom. It's like a barony or something. This is
Yeah,
shit compared to
don't
the rest of the
worry.
world. This it's not the shit like the baron has cooked up. The proper dukedom, you know, bigger, much bigger
Yeah.
than this. Like expand it like threefold, perhaps. I'm not sure of scale.
Sorry, your audio
Unfortunately,
sucks so much.
building wasn't one of my the architectures wasn't one of my pursuits.
Oh,
But
what
either way,
have you been pursuing?
there was a lot to do. There was I found many a scholar in the dukedoms. I even met one who worked for the duke himself. He was one of the scholars under the advisor. Wasn't the smartest man there, but he was pretty close. Um, he helped me with a lot of my interests. For example, and he like springs up a bit, which is the first like quick movement you've seen him do since like he got up from bed. You would know now.
Yeah.
um, oh shit.
What? What happened?
Sorry, I saw you move and I didn't hear you, and I was like, oh shit, did I cut out a bit?
No, yeah, no worries, no
You
worries.
heard me talk
I
about
thought it
his
was.
like time in the city, right?
Yeah.
Good. I'm gonna stop sitting on my chair like that. God, the fucking stereotype of bi people can't sit right is so good. I can't.
Yeah. Dude, I literally
I was
can't.
literally like on my like knees, like hanging around the back of my like seat, basically.
Oh my god.
Like flipped it round. I was
Dude,
like hands on top of like the the backrest. Sorry.
crazy.
He springs up and sorry, mango, mango,
My
yeah.
god.
And he springs up with like some proper movement, and flips around to the telescope pointed up the sky. You see, it's got like the tripod on it, basically, like giving it like some proper like balance, and like it's positioned so it's just like pointing upwards over the tarp over you, basically. Because you know how like
Like,
uh the stairwell with like the little like poking out bit. Like you know how the stairwell just like goes up, so like there's like still like a roof over your head when you're on the top of the
oh
stairwell.
yeah.
It's like that. It's pinned to that and two like stilts basically.
Dude,
And
okay, I'm just gonna like look at it and be like, oh, is this one of your like those like telescopes that you always talked about?
yeah, it's pretty nice. I picked it up in the city. Astrology has always been an interest, and this is much more. Hold on, and he like looks at it, and he's like kind of like pointing like as he's like head in there, so he's like pointing up at like where he is like currently, and he'd be like, it's hard to see on Earth. I've been studying the movement of the stars. For example, I can predict that tomorrow, um, the the star sign, the star sign, Slegius will be just over there, and you would know that in this world the star signs are not the same, or at least not interpreted the same. Stars
All
are
right, all right.
a multitude. Whether the stars are different, or people have just seen them a different way now in this world. You don't know. But Sklegus would be modelled after the Sleech Beast. The Sleech Beast. Which is you would have heard about basically as one of the many root creatures wandering cyst.
Oh, nice.
A bit of sneaking world building. And
Nice, nice, nice.
here we go. Yeah, I can predict its top head would be around there, and he circles like it with his like hand. Because his like eyes there, it's a bit harder to tell. A bit more of a wider gap, to say the least. But you're impressed, probably.
Yeah, like, wow, you can tell where they're going? I thought they were just like walking around.
Kind of like it kind of like knitted up a bit, like hitting his like bottom lip on like the fucking like thing as you kind of do make him like. It's hard to tell if it's like genuine like disgust, but you can tell it's kind of mixed with laughter, basically. You get how like you know what I'm talking about. That feeling when you're
Yeah.
making friends, where you're like, oh fuck, no, fuck that. Yeah, kind of gets, he kind of like turns around, like rubbing some like spit from his face as he kind of like jolted a bit as he like, kind of like as he like kind of like hits his like a bit of his like face on the telescope.
Oh shit, you're okay?
And he's like, no, you can tell it wasn't like it was basically like hitting your head on like a table if someone like spooks you if you're under something. Basically, it wasn't a major thing. It's kind of like
Yeah, yeah.
and it's kind of he kind of like looks at you and it's like I was like, that's not how any of that fucking works, mate.
Mate, you gotta understand. You went to the big city. I stayed in here. Your telescope is probably worth more than this entire city. I laugh a bit, you know.
Mm, I don't think I can sell this for that cost. And he kind of points backwards to like the small castle where the Baron would be. And he's like, is we just kind of don't have a lot. It's not that this is that rare. Still did cost a pretty penny though, so fucking watch yourself. Um, you've still got the fucking. You probably got your like You probably got one of your pan fits like stuck on like a stuck on like a foothold as you were going upward, and you kind of like accidentally rip it off as you like move.
Pamphlets?
Attached to your fucking body, dude. Remember.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
You got like
oh
I like that
man.
and like dangling, like kind of like like dangling basically
Yeah, yeah. All
like
right.
coins.
Sorry, my bad.
Nah, don't get it. He's
Then I,
he's kind of like
oh
you don't
man.
seem to be the. I swear, you never were good at coordination, but the outfit isn't helping.
Oh man. You know how I gotta spread the word, the truth.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a bit busy, but there's there's the parade
But
happening later.
come on.
The parade happening later, but we can meet there. But for now, I should probably get sleep. Otherwise, big city I will be no longer, and
Yes, let's go.
not something you should celebrate about. And
Nah, I'm kidding.
yeah, I can exaggerate it like whoa as he says that in the background. The kind of like the shot is like him like brushing himself off as like a blur in the background, just kind of making like these like movements of just like whoa yeah, these like very like jittery movements in the background as it kind of
Yeah.
as he like addresses you, it kind of the camera you can see kind of blurs on him slightly and focuses in on you as well, and he's just kind of like no, no, and the camera will pan down probably as you're making your way out. I would hope you do. and don't fucking cling to him
Yeah.
like a lonely dog. And
Honestly, I do. When I leave, I look at him like a fucking checked puppy.
good. There's gonna be a parade later. I can guarantee you it's gonna be a bit better material than something I'm not even gonna let you touch. I'll be honest with you. As you like go back to the telescope.
Yeah, all right, man. It's just been years since I see you, and you don't even want to talk to me. And like, I'm being so dramatic, and clearly I'm not hurt. I'm just
Yeah.
like being dramatic.
Bloody hell! You can pour on your pamphlets later tonight. A bigger crowd to listen to. Maybe don't actually
All
talk.
right.
Maybe I don't talk about that stuff in the crowd while I'm with you. How about that? And kind of like, because as you were like talking, he's kind of been pushing you out, as you're like acting hurt and stuff. And with that last little thing, he just kind of bop and pushes you a bit and closes the door to the thing and locks it basically. So you can't give him your sob story anymore.
I
Um,
just look at the door like, oh, that's weird.
not
He didn't
really.
go along with the kid.
No, you're kind of insane, but I'm not gonna stop your character from
Yeah.
thinking that. Anyway, um, this guy is the camera pans down from like you looking at the door, just like as it pans down, you
Mm.
can hear like a bop 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 as you're walking down the stairs, and it slowly like pans down until it halts at the ground floor, and you get out. You like open the door, and you can see the kind of like staff guy who was like on his like break, sipping down some like from like a mug. I was gonna say coffee, but I don't think they have coffee. I'm gonna be
Yeah, I
real.
don't think that
It's
exists.
like some. It's like some like. Have you seen Hilda, the show?
Not really, no.
Okay, I was imagining there's this character called the Woodman who basically has a mug and it has like sticks and like some like kind of like brown like dirt water in it, and he like offers it to Hilda and she's like, "Do you want some like tea and stuff?" And he's like some wood person, so it like fits. I imagine like that with him, so he just kind of got this like ramshackle like mug with like a little like stick with like some like with maybe like some like bit of like root growing on it. I just kind of like teasing on that as he's like looking at his like muddy like water basically. And as you're like walking out from behind him, he just kind of goes like, and he kind of like drops like, what the fuck? As you're like walking like past him like out the door, and it's like, what in the fuck? Because like you came, he saw you come in, and then he saw you come in a second
Yeah.
time, and just exit from behind him. So he's kind of like, what the fuck?
I'm like, what?
Uh,
You
what?
good?
What? Yeah. And like as you're walking towards the door, he's like, "What? You'll leave? Fuck it.
Yeah. You let me in.
Shut,
Insanity.
shut up,
I
or
leave.
shut up, or I will beat you up." And you,
All right.
as you make your way out, because he's not falling for, you're not rolling for that. I'm telling you that right now. This isn't D&D where you can roll that bad. When you can roll on that not much of a thing. You cannot convince people of that. I'll
Fuck.
tell you
I
that right
can't
now.
gaslight people. No.
Not to that degree.
Fuck.
You can gaslight
All right. I
people.
just kind of leave.
You can't tell them, yes, you talked to me and let me into the room above you as you like barged out the door. Not to that extent.
Can
Basically,
I still try that?
no, no, no.
No, not try, but my character will say that all the time, even if it's unsuccessful.
Yeah,
Just like,
he will look at you and just go, I'm being very lenient right now. I'm being incredibly lenient letting this conversation continue. As you're walking out, you go out onto the streets. What do you want to do as you're walking? Where would you be heading? Would you just be wandering aimlessly, like waiting for the time?
um, honestly, I
Oh
think
shit!
like he would kind of walking.
I'll repeat. Okay, walking aimlessly. Okay.
Yeah. he would be like thinking a lot, like, huh, he's like
Actually, he's not. So
I
he's
think
not
he would think
thinking
like
where.
his
So he's not
best friend's like
thinking where he's
really different.
going. He's not thinking where he's going. You're telling me.
Honestly, I don't think so, but
Yes. Thank you
he's
for
kind of
giving.
avoiding
Thank
like
you
the
for
dark
giving the
alleys.
reins to me. Very useful.
Fuck!
You hear?
Very nice.
Would you be even able to be like shaken out of this? Would you hear like? Would you hear like?
Um,
Would you have like a fucking keyword or something? For your conspiracy-addled mind or something?
dude,
You
I
hear?
think the word crazy does like really like I don't know, mess with him. Because he's not
Okay, as
crazy.
you're
We're not
walking
crazy.
past an alleyway, on your way to, I would imagine, like around the docks, which is a pretty like, you know, it's a pretty like downtrodden place more than anywhere, and it has a lot of intersecting paths and alleyways, most of which you shouldn't go in, and you don't, but you pass by one, and you hear, it's crazy fucking barren, as you hear
Oh.
you turn, I suppose. It's your
I
trigger.
just
It's your sleeper agent phrase, obviously.
yes, I literally snapped my head at them and I'm like, crazy?
Okay, you would hear. Wait, do you? I'm gonna take it as you like whispering to yourself, crazy, and not you going crazy
Yeah.
like a fucking
Yeah,
psychopath.
no, I'm
You don't do that.
yeah. I already have a reputation. It's fine.
You just kind of whisper like, you just kind of whisper to yourself. It's kind of like that. You're better. Are you? You think you're better than me? Like that kind of tone, like so you can hear it, but like they can't really. And you're like, crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Crazy?
and sorry, we were doing fucking like British voice training basically before this.
Oh
That was I
god,
was
I
referencing a
forgot to
clip I
voice.
was showing them. That's insane. I was doing voice training, and they're like, "Oh, are you giving me a little more feminine?" Like, no, I've learned how to be British.
Crazy. Oh my god.
It's really funny. Um,
I have to be British.
mm. and you look to the side and you see two men. They've got like large like like maroon like scab red cloaks on, and well, I like that scab red, like dried basically. It was like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
maroon color, and they've got like helmets on. You can see not helmets but like metal masks basically, where it's like two like slits and a bunch of like holes like downwards. It's relatively low quality, but it gets the job done. And one of them has their like cloak into like a sleeping cap, almost like a nightcap, where it's kind of like bending like to the top of this like triangle, and so kind of bending downwards with like a little like pom pom on the end. And the other guy had got it like slightly over his like back of his like head, like an extra like flap basically. And they're kind of like conversing, and you can listen on their conversation
Oh yes,
with your
please. Can I try?
conspiracy laden mind, which actually caught onto this. Um,
Oh,
you hear you hear them going, okay, so are you sure about this? And he goes, no, trust me, it's a full. No, it's fine. Look, trust me, lad. We can do something here. We can actually like properly make something work for once in this fucking city. And he goes, fine. But I need to fuck over that Baron. I don't care if you're using me. And you see him just kind of go, all right, lead the way. I'll lead the way. As he just kind of mutters it to himself, like kind of dejectedly, it's disappointed in himself almost for like listening to him. And they're going to start walking in a different direction. Would you like to follow them?
oh yes, I would.
You finally got a lead. You got the lead.
Finally. I'll lead.
In your
I'll lead.
mind, of course. Um,
Oh my god, yeah.
give
My pupils dilate.
to hold you have
Oh
some
shit. I
time for sneak. Wait, hold on. What is your
Mate,
equipment? You have
no, come back.
hmm.
Wait, can you hear me? What is going on? Why are
Yeah,
you?
I'm
Oh
fine.
my
What's going on?
god.
What's going on? What's going on?
Wait, what is happening?
Are you good? Hello?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but everything was so buggy for a second. Oh god. Okay, so should I just roll? Just roll.
Yeah, roll flat 2d6s. I don't think you have anything else that can
Wait.
help you. Hold on. Where's your baggage? I don't know where that is.
Oh shit. I think I forgot to
Actually,
send it, but yeah.
I had the rules pulled up. I'll just duplicate the page and find both of the rolls.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
That's just the Witchfinders. There should be one
Oh
for
my
you. I couldn't have clasped.
shit.
I've got both of them pulled
I
up on the website. Hold on.
yeah. Dude, I sent it, but like it's best for you to like also have it open.
Very useful, thank you. And your feat is that one of giving people hope, right? Can you say that to
Uh
me too?
um yeah. No wait. Oh, it's Firebrand, the one I chose.
Yeah, fine. Just send that to me for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what you're
Okay, I'll
capable
send.
of, frankly.
Oh, all right. Dude, bro's testing me. Crazy.
Yeah, I need your character sheet, believe it or not.
Dude, my bad. Honestly, when session one starts, I for sure will send you it. Like God.
But for now,
There you go.
thank you. Um, okay, what did you roll? If you're gonna roll,
What should
you
I
don't have
roll?
any bonuses. Just roll 2d6s. No
Fuck.
bonuses.
5.
Okay, that's decent. Um, you sneak. You can see the person following them is the one who like almost looks around paranoid, but the guy following it is none the wiser. He's the important person, you can like tell. And the guy kind of turns around and like he sees you, but you're not following him. He's kind of like cutting through like crowds and stuff, so he doesn't really take notice of you particularly. But he
Oh,
sees you, but he doesn't think you're a player in what's happening.
alright.
Basically, as you're like following him, you come across a small building because you can see by the docks there isn't many walls like the rest of the thing, and you can see like slightly out into like the side. There's an old abandoned basically like, or it looks abandoned from the outside, but you can hear like a few noises from the inside of this like wide building. You can see a windowsill with like a balcony at the top and a few blotted out windows on the side. It's like a rectangular building basically. And see he goes,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
and you see like pats him on the back as he's like leading him into the building. What do you do?
Fuck. That's interesting. I think I'm just going to like wait, is the important guy still here, right?
No, he's. You can see. Okay, he's just about to like walk into the building. Cause like let the guy in, and he's like the tail end of him, just like about to walk in.
Alright. Wait, can I try to enter it without being like super like obvious?
You're gonna act like you belong as your like thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking die.
As you're
Fuck.
walking up to the thing, you're lucky because it wasn't the guy who saw you. It was the person who's already in the building, and almost like you're trying to catch the door closing. Like it's like you're fucking 2 feet tall and not, up to his like shoulder basically. It kind of looks at you and it's like, sorry, that's a private building. You can't go in. Can you please
Oh man.
piss off, kid? Wait, sorry,
Sure. I just walk
you're
away.
so you're 30. Why did I say kid? He is not like a 90-year-old. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh my god,
I
that's so
keep
funny.
thinking you're just like. So I'm just thinking of like teenage Raffle.
No!
You saw what I was doing with the astrology of your friend. You knew
I
it.
wanted to fucking choke you. Why? I was like, oh yes, so nice. So nice. I was crying on the inside. Crazy behavior. Crazy.
It was the only thing I could like think of to give him his hobby. Um,
Come
for those who don't know, me and Ace have been watching Orb on the Movement of the Earth, a very good anime. Would recommend.
on.
Give,
Wait,
give,
it's
give, your,
so
give
good.
your give your seal of approval as you're like thumbs up, like crying, like tears down your like face, basically.
Thumbs up. Emotionally damaged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go watch Orb. It's so good, so good. Or if you're not
it's
good
really,
with
it
shows,
really.
it's a manga. It's very short. You could literally like read it all in a day. Go ahead.
Oh,
Cause
wait, sorry.
it was based off of of like a manga, like most animes.
Oh my god, yeah,
It has
dude,
a
that's so
manga,
cool.
so if you're not a TV person, you can just like read it in like probably a day. It's not a long series.
It
Um,
really is. It's great.
it's very good. Go watch it. I was just don't mind the comments about a character and crying. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Don't do that.
yeah.
Don't like that.
Basically, he kind of just like stop. He's like private piss off kid. Go back to the marketplace or something. Cause this place is pretty like run down. It's not the best side of town. You can tell. He's being very
Yeah.
lenient right now. He's being like, leave.
I'm like, oh shucks. I try to like walk into the crowd so that I can like go back and look through a window or something like that
Walk into
when
the
he's
what?
not
Did you
looking.
say?
To like the crowd, or anything
The
like or
crowd
any
has
place that like
passed you. That was halfway through when
no.
I saw you. So
Oh.
there's a few alleyways that you could duck into though.
I duck into an
It's very
alleyway, I guess.
intersecting, so you could like there's many ways like to every building and like every like opening basically.
Yeah, I
It's a
think I'm just gonna
labyrinth
like
basically in the lower docks.
oh shit, okay. I think I'm going to like
But
go
you
through
can
like an alleyway and try to get to there.
pretty easily like go in there and just stick to the wall so you can see the opening. Because it's like a box around this like opening basically, so you can pretty easily like find another entrance. And it would be probably roll me 2d6s, see where you end
All
up.
right. Fuck, sorry. Oh, 6. What?
Okay, you find yourself um near like the back. You can see it's a fence, but the fenced off part is broken slightly. You can see these like these like broken like fencing basically.
All right. Right.
And you can see a barbed wire, and on the side, it's got like barbed, it's like covered in like things with barbed wire at the top. Normally, completely impenetrable. Not even you are not you're not that good. I'm sorry.
No.
You're not that good, but you can see on the barb like wire and like the like spikes. Uh, you can see like like property of kind of like a manufacturer's print, but you can see the manufacturer's like scrawled out, and it's kind of like so people like can't like see where they got it from, but there's a hole in the thing, like cut basically, so it like kind of curls so you can like get through easily,
Ah,
and there's
okay.
also because it's basically like lifted off the ground slightly, because there's the stairway basically. It's a small set of stairs, like it's like a set of stairs of like a path basically of a house. It's not very like big, but it does show a bit of basement basically, a top little bit of a basement basically, and on the basement you can see basically like this hole that has been kind of repurposed into a window. It's very crumbling. It's not very kept after, but the whole of it hadn't turned to a window basically by the people inside, and it is slightly open enough for you to get your fingers in it and open it up basically, giving
Yes,
you a
yes.
clear
So it's
shot into the building.
okay. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna like take a look, you know.
Are you gonna go inside the thing, or are you just gonna like stick your head in the window to like see?
Um, Dude, I think I just wanna like check it out first. My character is dumb, but
The
not that
property
much.
of or the basement?
Fuck.
You can do
Wait,
both.
can I wait? Sorry.
Okay. You
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go for it then.
Okay. Where do you want to look first?
I
Pointing
think
to
like
adventure
the
style. Bub.
property.
The property, you say?
Yeah.
Don't mind.
Take
Don't mind
a
this. Don't mind
take.
this. Don't mind this.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that we opened the playlist
I just realised
somehow.
I should have probably been putting this on already. I'm a bit of an idiot. I've said at home I have a large playlist. Uh, as you're walking up to the building, it's a pretty rundown. Into the docks are kind of to the side. It's kind of like sectioned off almost. It's away from the main docks, and it's kind of like a smaller river, a small stagnant river basically. It's more cut off from the main docks, and kind of like its own
Okay.
like property. You can see. Okay, are you? Ooh, is it good? Are you checking the? There you go. There. Good music. Where are you checking? Where are you
Yeah.
checking first?
Uh, Wait. In the property?
Okay, you look around the property. It's relatively bare bones. Um, you can see like a few like a barbed wire like filling basically where like the place is crumbled, and like the inside of it is like covered with like tarp, so you can't look inside. But you can hear like mumbling from the inside. It's not like a crowd, but it's more like a couple like people.
Shit.
Um,
I thought this right.
um, sorry, you look. Okay, you look round and it's really bare bones. It's still, you can see even more like run down, and you can hear some mumbling from the inside of. Okay, it's a very good. I'm gonna say you can't hear it yet, but it's very distorted.
Yeah,
You
makes
want to look into the
sense.
basement.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for it then. Like, just wanna see what's going on in there, the basement.
Yeah, you like side your mask, like on the side like slits. You're basically looking into the is looking into the window, and you can see um, it's relatively like packed with like equipment. It takes a moment for you to focus on it, but it has. You can see a large table with a tarp over it, and this like rolled up bundle basically of like stuff you can't tell what it is, but like it's like sort of like things crammed into. You know this kind of thing. You could get this like, big like bag basically with like straps on it. You can like slide in like quick
Oh yeah.
basically, and it's like all like filled up like a sleeping bag basically. And on the table there's also a few meat hooks on the side walls, and a few masks and robes on like hangers on the another wall. That's it.
Okay, that's weird.
It's the
Okay.
same.
So,
It's the same maroon-ish like robe, but it has other stuff on it, but you can't get a good look at it. It's in like a corner.
okay. Dude, I'm scared. Okay, fuck.
This is the
What would my
backstory.
little
This is the
guy do?
backstory. Keep in mind, I'm not going to retcon you out of existence. But I
Dude, yeah,
like your caution.
yeah. I'm just, dude, it's cautious. Fuck. Okay, so what? Okay, I think, is there a way that I can like try to, like, if I enter, it's gonna be really obvious when I enter, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not gonna be
Fuck.
because no one's here. No one's in the basement right now.
Oh, oh,
Their
then I'm gonna fucking
uniforms.
go for it.
You're gonna go in. Okay.
Yeah.
You slip your way in, and you fall to the floor, and you can get what you want to investigate further. I'll give you an overview, but you don't really like see that much.
Dude, is there a way I could like get a robe and try and wear it? You know?
Yeah, sure. They're on the side. Where do you want to put
Sure.
your other stuff? You like clothes and like fuck off massive plague doctor mask.
Fuck. Can I like throw them back onto the, like the opening that I entered
So
so
yeah,
that
you
like
want to
they're like
push them
just out
like
there?
through the so they're like, on the back of like the building.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they're just there.
Okay.
Fuck.
You get the full on robes. It fits pretty well. It's a bit. You're
Oh.
used to wearing the baggy like robes and stuff. You already got your normal ones. The colors
Yeah.
you can see the colors is that scab like dark red and you would what else do you want to interact with? Okay,
Fuck. I
you
really
see
wanna
as
see
you're down
what's
here,
there.
there's
Fucking.
a stairwell going up into the thing, and another stairway to another room on the side. It was on a side wall, so you couldn't really see it when you were looking in.
Shit. All right. Dude, is the door lockable? Is there a chair anywhere here? Here?
Hmm. Okay. There's the table with the tied up like tool bundle. There should be a chair next to it.
Yeah.
There are also meat hooks empty currently on the side, but you can see a bit of like root like hanging off of them. Because you would know most of the animals in this world have been uh, turned into root hybrids. They still bleed a bit, but it's mostly like starch and like roots basically.
Okay. All right.
That's what the root's
That's
about. It replaces most things. Most.
fuck. All
And but
right.
you can still see, despite that, you can still see root starch, and as well as what seems to be bloodstains on them.
Okay. Yeah. Is there like bro, could you describe me the door handle to the like the upstairs where the people like you know fuck.
Hmm. It's got
It's
a like. Hold on. This is a really hard decision.
I really need to know.
Doors. This is not It's like it's one of these basically, and it's got a handle basically, like one of those like one you twist and push open on the side, And you can see the top. You can see the place where the opening is. It had been tarped over, so they can't look inside.
All right. I want to put a chair like in a way that like kind of blocks it. I know it's not gonna like work that well, but I want to
So
put a
it is
chair
on the
there just
stairs,
for.
but
Yeah.
you can't like get it.
Fuck. All right.
They can
Then
slow
I'm
them
just
down.
gonna look through the fucking the bag.
It's not really a bag. It's like imagine a big, like a really like long like cloth basically with like a really long cloth like padded with like straps on it like you would see like straps on like you would see on a belt basically. So you can lock in like things into place. Imagine that, and then you roll it up like a sleeping bag. That's what is on the
Okay.
table. So you like undo the strap on that and basically like throw it open and it, like unfurls and you can see it has rudimentary fillet knives, butcher's implements put there and scalpels. Not very big because it can't really poke out anywhere, but you can see on the table on like basically like a groove basically is a embedded butcher's cleaver.
Okay.
And
Embedded.
as you like unfurl it, you can see under it are like blood stains.
That's not good. That's not good. I take one.
One of the implements.
Uh, yeah, a knife, anything to like, get some proof, technically, quote unquote.
Okay, you take roll 2d6s. I want to see what you get.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna die. Nice.
No, no, no.
Dude, I got to my first. Oh shit. I got a fucking 3, mate. I'm done.
You get a small, thin fillet knife.
Alright, that's enough.
This is one bit calmer. Hold on. Don't mind that.
Horrors in the night.
Anyway,
I'm nature.
um, in the corner. I don't know why I said that. I'm not trying to freak you out. I promise.
Don't worry.
I just say shit sometimes. It like catches a bit, and you kind of have to like rip it out basically, making like a cut in the fabric of the holder basically.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh no.
Oh lad, you gotta pay for that. No, no, you don't hear
No, no,
that. No, you
God!
don't hear that.
Voices! Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to like
Oh
the
lad, you
other
can't
room
do
that you
that.
wait.
No, no.
Well, lad, you can't tear a cough, mate.
You can't just do that, lad.
Alright, so
Okay, where do you want to go? Okay, you've got um, the meat hooks, the door to the end, and um, the robes that haven't been fully like you just kind of threw them on. You didn't like properly investigate them.
oh yeah, I'm gonna check the robes, I think.
You can see they're like I said, they're similar to the ones the guy wearing outside, but much more obvious in their thing. You can see like padded like shoulders and like to the side you can see pole arms basically as like what you would like grab when they're there, and small like hips implements like short swords, rarely but mostly like cleavers and other like cheap butcher's equipment.
Huh,
And on the and
that's
on their like um on there where their heart would be is a small basically like I guess like, what would it be? I guess like brownish, like inlaid in like not like a patch, but like a logo you would see on a shirt. Not like obvious, but like it's like a mark there, and you see basically like imagine a triangle, but on the like inward side is like rows of like teeth. Like on the inlaid side is on the inlaid side of the triangle is like a row of teeth like going like following along following along it. So like the inside
Fuck.
is basically like I'll show you a picture basically. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a very interesting visual.
Hold on. MS Paint.
Ooh, nice.
Basically change stream. Basically imagine it's a triangle, the ends aren't fully connected, but on the
Okay.
insides are basically I'm just a bit more realistic. The gums look actually like good. The
Oh,
gum and you can see the gums and the thing drawn on the end, and you can see a larger hole at the bottom where a lolling tongue is. And the middle
that's so.
has a and the middle has basically like on this like it's like a patch basically, and in like the middle is like for one of them you can see like a drop of like blood basically. Another you can see like a disembodied like cut off finger, and for a larger one with like a bit more padding and built-in like armor, you can see a like opened eye basically,
Oh shit.
like ranks
Alright.
almost in the arm in like the patch.
Wait, which one am I wearing?
You know what I'm gonna say. Roll 2d6s.
Oh god. Oh god. 6.
You're wearing the one with the eye with the eye on it.
Oh no.
This was
Oh
of
god.
importance, not what's best for you.
I know. That's terrible, actually. Fuck. Oh no. Yeah, I definitely will not be able to change this.
You
Yeah.
are, yeah. You can
Fuck. Oh,
hear.
why did I have like?
Okay, that's the only thing left are to interact with are the meat hooks and the door to the other room, basically. Not the upstairs one,
Fuck.
but an alternate like part room.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take a quick look to the like the mid hooks. You know.
Like I said, you can see like bits of like root tangled around like the end, basically, like it was like ripped off, but it like hang on to it, basically.
Okay.
You
Shit.
would see this
All right.
practice normally in like butcheries, so it's not that too much of a big site, but you do see bits of um like bits of like flesh and blood, and most um damningly you can see a part of like a cloth basically, like clothes basically, like clothes.
Wait. Could I take it to like take a closer look?
Evidence. No. um
Fuck.
okay, you look at it and you would see on it is you would recognize that this is like the type of like clothes that the guards would wear. It's a small part of it, but you've studied the guards and like the castle because they're the most likely suspects. You proved they weren't it, but
Spies.
they're the most likely to be spies. You know this, but
You know this.
you proved that it wasn't them. It was something deeper.
Yeah.
Clearly, you haven't found it.
Yeah.
You haven't found who yet, but it clearly was. But
It
from
was
that, you'll be able to
something else.
recognize, even from this like meager bit, the clothes the guards would wear.
Okay, that's weird. Can I pocket it?
Sure.
Yeah.
I
Fine.
assume you would
Okay.
go into the final place, the room.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Every time you open this fucking playlist, chills run down my spine, man.
um, in the room, it's much neater. You can see a table, and on the walls is flags, with triangles on them, which with basically the symbol inlaid on them. So it's like there's like this background of thing with like the symbol laden on it again, except in like more like in a more like brown and like shiny bronze basically looking. It's not actually bronze, but it's made to look like shinier, so like more eye catching on this like red background. It's a red background of the tapestry, and it's connected to a pole, so you could like put it on display basically. And you can see other banners like rolled up in like shell basically, so you can unfurl them and like place them on like your body or like on places basically, like hook them. And there's small hooks in, so you could place them like on like corners and like places. Like you could quickly throw up a makeshift like banners basically. And in there, the
Okay.
table is much neater with a small like a small like a small chest on it. It's opened, and there is a book in the middle with a quill and like not a quill, but like the equivalent to like a pencil, like a bit of like sharpened like bone with like a root covering and a bit of what you hope to be red ink on the side.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Not something worse, surely.
Surely, surely. I'm so fine. It's so great, you guys. There's nothing going on
I will
here.
send you what's written in the diary.
Hi. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's chill.
Read this out to me. Read this out for me.
Oh shit. All right. Wait, before you send it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Those prissy fucking royals will pay for the discretion,
Oh,
the upright
I should probably change the
for
screen
this.
so you can't see the DM notes. I didn't realize I was
Yeah,
still.
don't worry.
You can read that out to the
Girl.
to the
Okay.
viewers for me.
All right. So this is what's written on the fucking demon uh diary.
Where did you get the demon diary from? This is not Necronomicon. I should try. The book
Yeah,
has
sure.
a
Sure, sure.
the
Don't
plain
worry.
diary, but it has a book you know how those fancy books have like bookmarks that like go off to the like over it so you can see like properly where it is. Like little and like a bookmark with like a double-sided one, so you can bend it round the cover of it so you can see clearly, and it again has that symbol on it.
All
Read it
right.
out. Okay, now you can read out the diary.
All right.
Try and decipher it
Those
as best you
pretty fuck.
could. As best you
Yeah.
could.
Okay. Those. Fuck. No. These
Having
numbers
to
of you
decipher
guys
this
just
in a
freaking.
different language is very fun.
Okay. Those prissy fucking royals will pay for the discretion. The uprising will start on the 20th. See their faces then, idiots. Idiots. We'll pick off a few guards till then. make the main event easier. When it happens, we will burn a few important places to throw what's left of those stupid gods away from their precious roitas. Then tell those leftover
That you can tell from like the that's royals probably again. Not
royals.
very
All right.
smart guy, you can tell.
Yeah.
It was written either in a haze or in maddening stupor or both, but he's also just not very good when he's angry at writing.
That's so cool. All right, sorry. Uh,
Continue
and
writing,
tell
continue
those
reading.
leftover bodyguards with what's left of our crop. Huh. Right. Got a few slings on the order. Blocked the exit out of the castle, then burned the panic rooms down. Smoke the fuckers out. Then
And
take the city for ourselves. For our murderer gear.
you can get it all scrawled out, which I put with a bunch of like hashtags. That's the best I could find for like quickly scrawled out. You can't,
His vision will
you cannot at
rise.
all see who it was, who like who they wrote. But you can,
God damn it.
his vision will rise. Go ahead.
You're right. Our brothers and sisters will help in the other regions.
And then
Panic will consume
in
every.
full, much more like bold things, and this time in you can see perfect writing. Read it out.
Huh. Panic will consume everyone, and we will throw a banquet for the sinew that they left behind. Kill whoever see this can tisk anything getting out. Oh no.
That's
Oh
what's
no.
written in the diary. And here's a fun thing I'm going to do. Have you seen Blood in the
Please don't.
Bayou and its basement mechanic?
Yes, I have.
There is 12 on this on the timer. I'm going to roll a d6 for every major thing you do. If I roll a number, and every roll I do, I will add it to the roll from before, and if it reaches 12, they will attempt they will attempt to break down the door, and I'll have them roll 2d6s. So for now, we're just kind of like we'll be struggling against it and realizing something's off. And
Shit.
and if it reaches the end, actually I'll roll a d4, and if it reaches the end, they'll break it down assuredly.
All right. Oh god. Okay.
You can
Fuck,
hear from
fuck,
above.
fuck.
Okay, this is the important stuff. You want to hold it, and then you hear that clicking as he's like pushing against it, and you're going, what the? God damn, Colin, what the fuck are you doing down there? And you'll hear from above, oh, fuck's sake, what do you want now? And he goes, what? And he starts pushing against it harder. What do you do?
Oh my god. All right, dude. Can I take the book?
Oh, okay, you take the book instantly. You swipe
Yeah.
it. Are you? And then you rush the door out, I suppose.
Run. I want to get out of
Taking the
here
book and
as
rushing
soon
for
as
the
possible.
door. Come on. Oh shit. Okay, I rolled the first dice. Continue on your way.
Fuck. Dude, all right. Dude, am I getting away? Is
Okay, you
it what's
open the
happening?
first door, and I'll back out into the main room. There's the chains of the like hooks are like clinking, and because of that, you can see that they aren't very much connected to the chains. At least one of the hooks, and you could able to even slip one of the hooks out of its like binding, basically. Because one of the hooks is badly tied to a chain.
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that.
Okay, you grab it. Do you want to do anything with it? Currently.
Uh, Currently, no. Just pocket it.
Okay, as you like untying like the thing, or maybe like cutting through it with like your with your like little like fillet knife. You manage to like cut it down. Okay, I rolled the next d4. What do you want to do now? The door
I want to
is
leave.
that like keep banging on the door. You're going to try and like clamber your way up the thing. Roll me 2d6s.
Yes.
Falling is much easier than ascending.
Yeah. Okay, I got a 5.
Okay, as you scarper out, you can see, um, like you like rip some of like your cloth off on the No, you don't rip your cloth off. As you like get up and you like grab your stuff out, I'd imagine it rips a
Yeah.
bit on the like side of the windowsill, on like the barbed like on some barbed wire. A bit of
Wait, my clothes, my actual clothes.
your clothes, not the ones you're wearing, your clothes.
Shit. Shit. Wait.
What, as
Okay,
you're
so
scampering up, and do you want to grab? You want to do something quickly?
I want to burn it.
As you're as you're about to like light your thing up, and like as you like, put the torch to it, you hear boom, and the door to the way gives in.
Dude, all right.
I'm sorry, but I rolled
Okay.
3 falls.
What the fuck?
I don't.
What the
And I accidentally rolled 3 falls, and they came down instantly. The second I got
fuck?
one
Waited.
fall, I was like, oh my. When I got the second fall, I was like, I'll give you leniency with your actions, which is why I didn't roll the second you got out the thing, and you do like the main action and also lighting that on fire. As the fire like jumps you to the cloth, the door bursts open.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking run as fast as I can for my life out of there.
Roll 2d6s. What it's for, you'll see.
Wait, sorry?
What this roll is for, you'll see.
Okay. 5 again. What the hell?
Okay, roll another 2d6s.
All right. Please, guys. 5. What?
That was the
Mate.
first one was for deciding what the roll would be for. You got pretty high, so you got sneaking out, which is much better than being maybe caught. And then you rolled another
Thank
5,
God.
so you snuck away, but you still like, unfortunately, like dropped a. I think you know. I'm gonna say you dropped a pamphlet. You dropped a pamphlet.
Yeah, but that's fine. There's pamphlets all around the city. You know?
So you weren't heard, but you did leave something behind.
All right, that's
And you
fine.
are, but you don't notice it because you are blitzing out of there.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh God. Oh, they're gonna find me. They're looking for me.
They're after for real this time. You got what you wanted. You got what you wanted, dude.
Dude, oh my God, yeah. The fucking foreshadowing.
I didn't. It was very interesting. Okay. As you like rush out the door, and not the door. Sorry. As you rush out the window, you are cutting through the alleyways. Are you trying to get to some region? Because there's your house in the main like housing place. There's the marketplace, the docks which are closer, but are also closer. So and the library, and the castle, of course. That's a given. Where do you want to run?
Okay, I want to run. God, I don't want to go to my house, dude. Is there like, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, going
Wait,
to your
do
house
I?
or the library is a bit risky, You want to
Yeah,
go somewhere where you can't like. Let me know they didn't hear you. At least you don't think, but you did leave something behind.
dude,
So where you want
dude.
to go
Okay,
from
oh
that
shit.
is up to you.
Okay, so like, I know they're not like on my table right now, right?
No, no.
Okay, so like, okay, so like, do I think that there's enough time for me to like just go to my house and grab a little bit of stuff and leave immediately, or no?
Probably. They would still have to like, they would still have to. They didn't hear you run out, so they'd probably be looking around like frantically in their own base, and then like
Yeah.
slowly picking up on your stuff. So you would reckon you do have enough time.
Dude, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna like go to my house and get like the most important stuff that I have and
What
like
will you be
be like
grabbing?
re
Yeah.
okay, so like
I'm
okay,
not
I
letting you go.
probably
I'm not
have
letting
a
you
notebook.
retcon going. Oh well, this was important, so I'll grab it. What are you grabbing?
Okay, so yeah. I'm grabbing like there's I would think that there are like a bunch of information that I'm not gonna be able to grab, but I want to grab
So you're
like
gonna try
my
and
main
so you're
notebook.
gonna try and like grab your main book of like your best theories, the ones you know,
Yeah,
the ones you know.
the ones I for sure. And like I don't know, like try and grab some pictures, some like notes, but like I'm just gonna realize there's not enough time and I'm just gonna, you know, like that's the only thing
So
I'm gonna get. Everything else
just your
is
book.
left.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
Are you
my
going to
book, some
your?
pictures.
May I remember? Are you going to change your clothes?
Yeah, I am.
I
I
just
was
want to let
just
you
about to
know
say
you
that.
are still in the. I was about to say the name. But you're still in the clothes you got.
Yeah, the cloak. Wait. Before I want to take the cloak out, and I want to like rip the patch off. Can I do that?
Where you? What are you doing with the patch?
Oh, I just want to get it.
You can pretty easily like rip it off with like you have your fillet knife you picked up there, and it's not the it's not like amazing craftsmanship. You can tell it wasn't made by someone who was a true artisan.
Okay. Dude, I think I'm gonna leave it. Wait. Is there are there any like
You're gonna leave like a calling card? What? No, okay, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
no?
I
Yeah.
would about to say
Okay.
yeah, leave it, and I would like what? Okay. Okay, go ahead, guys. Sorry.
Dude, is there like a sewer drain nearby or anything like that?
It's cis, sure. It's not the best
Yeah.
climate. You would see like a sewer drain or something like a gutter basically like a gutter like next to your like as you like rush up the stairs of your like thing. There's like a gutter like next to it as you like get up onto the main road, and you
Wait,
can just
is it like an open thing?
yeah it had like the slits on it. It's like a metal with like a rusted metal with like slits, which are pretty wide. I'm just taking this
Okay,
from
can I?
actual England. Sorry.
Yeah, can I take the cloak and just throw it down there?
So you're gonna you throw it down into this like
Yeah.
gutter. You would know that the gutters it'd be like this big thing and like this small like thing like going downwards, so it doesn't like get caught. It kind of like hits like the side there, covering up the smaller hole into the sewage proper. Um, see, I don't know how medieval sewer systems worked back then, but we haven't changed much. I know that. So,
Okay.
it's like a
Well,
imagine like the box going downwards of like the drain, like a hole in the middle where it like filters out.
uh,
So only the water can
wait.
get there, but it's pretty like hidden under there. People don't check the gutters. I think you know that.
Yeah.
It's hidden
Either way,
there,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
leave
not
it there.
it's hidden there. It's not disposed of.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for actually.
Okay. Um, that's what you were hoping for. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So like that basically that's what I want to do in my house, I think. Yeah.
Mm. Um, just to let you know to pique your anxiety. I just rolled 2d6s. Just to pique your anxiety. As you're where are you going after stashing those clothes and changing back into your normals?
Dude, what time is it? Is it time like close to the parade?
Mm, it's getting there. You've still got a decent amount of time though.
Shit, 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 shit. Um, do I know of any places that are like filled with people, like too many people in this
Too
town?
many people, you say? Okay. Um, hmm. The marketplace would be the main one, I would imagine. But
I put like
that's pretty far away
executions,
from
I
where you
think.
are. It's by the king's palace, basically. Not the king's palace, the barony's like smaller like estate castle thing. So it's pretty far away from where you are, which is basically like, I don't want to say the slums, but like close to it.
Right. Shit,
So
shit.
it's a good distance
Okay.
away.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I think I'm gonna need to go like into like a more hidden place because honestly, insist, I think there are public executions. I don't think they care.
uh, yeah, you would see by this, you see that there was a public execution going on for you would know it was I guess you wouldn't, you'll okay, you go there and you see a man on trial. He's not very he's a young man like in his 20s, and
God.
you can hear that him being read out his crimes by some type of like not royal but like like royal like proxy basically. And he's going
Oh,
for the crime of killing his barony's one of the members of his barony's guards. You will hereby be executed to death.
shit.
Yeah, you picked up on what I just said, didn't you?
Wait. No, wait. The guy, yeah.
This guy is being
Fuck.
executed
Okay.
for the murder of one of the guards of the palace.
It's okay. It's definitely the guy from the diary, right?
It said,
I'm
might I
so
remind you, it is a plural. We'll pick off the guards till then.
yeah. But like one of the guys related to the fucking diary. Shit.
Yes, it's one of, you probably would be able to pick up on, it's one of the guys related to this. You remember
Yeah.
seeing the thing, and that was just below ground. You know there were other like caches of like equipment, but you can tell just from there and from the hints from the diary, it isn't a small or even singular operation.
Okay. Oh shit!
As
I'm so confused.
what? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Shit. But they're like revolutionaries,
Yeah.
but they're also kind of crazy.
Strong words from you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. And the thing is, I'm thinking that nah, man, they're gonna fucking kill me. There's
You
no
see
way.
like you hear like footsteps like like bump 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 going like around the house like of like the execution, so you can't really see what's going on the outside. But you do hear like the noises of like people like rushing around.
Shit, shit, shit. Wait, dude, I don't.
You
Yeah,
hear
there's no way I
and
can get on this guy's good side. Kill whoever who sees this. We can't risk getting out. It's crazy. They're not gonna fucking spare me. I gotta run.
okay. As like you hear the pum 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 pum, and you as you like paranoid, you hear boom as the man's head get cut off behind you.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, I fuck.
As the shot of like the camera like panning around you as like shaking like with you like looking to where you're looking, you hear like the pun and like everything like stops and it like focuses on the background where his head has like fallen into like, a basket nearby. From a guillotine, you would be able to tell.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Wait, can I just tell you what I was like so confused about?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I was like, dude, I was like thinking about like trying to convince the crowd that this man was innocent so that I could get into their good side, but I'm sure they would kill him still, like no matter what.
nah, there's like an emissary of like, the baronies up there, so I wouldn't recommend that either way.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think I didn't do that. Time to Sonic run out of
I doubt the
him.
Sistians would really give a shit if he's innocent or guilty or not. I'm gonna be frank with you.
Honestly, yeah.
You have a good friend, and are chill with like the fuckheads of this world of this like city right now.
Dude, can I try to meet Knife Guy? Can I try to meet Knife Guy, please?
You don't know his schedule right now. I'm sorry. He didn't give you his work schedule. My bad.
Nah, Knife Guy.
You would have had talks with him, and he's like, oh yeah, it's mostly random. Like I prefer like hang out around like don't want to go after the royals, so I don't really hang out around the castle. Don't want to draw attention. Just like stab the nobodies. Especially if they have like,
Yeah.
especially if they have good nosh, some good parsnips. Love that. Yeah, you get the
Oh,
flashback to your good friend. Um, what do you do? What do you do after that? After like your
dude,
flashback.
I'll be my good friend Frederick or the Knife Guy?
No, nice guy. No.
Okay, okay.
I have this like,
Uh,
oh yeah, I don't hang around the castle. There's like wobbles out of like
God.
existence.
Oh shit, I got hostile, mate. I have to throw money.
Wait, you're going to the castle? Wait, what?
You said that like they hang out around the castle,
He
right?
doesn't yet. Yeah, I was. What are you doing?
Wait, sorry. I think I was. Wait, did you say that they hang out around the castle, or they don't hang out around the castle?
Yeah, he said he doesn't want to attract attention, so he doesn't hang around the castle.
Castle.
And it's like the flashback is going away for a second time. he.
I
What do you want to do?
should I go
What do you want
to
to do?
should I go to the castle or no? Dude, the castle.
You can always look. You have the book with you, so you can always look back onto
Oh
the
shit,
diary
yeah.
entry if you want to. You have access to that
I'll,
now since you took the book with you. You don't need to
I'll be
like.
so honest.
I will tell
I
you.
genuinely forgot because
It was written
shit.
down. Yeah, it was written down, which is why I gave it to you.
Which day is it in game?
You would know it is probably about the 17th. So it's a good few days until the 20th.
Alright. So yeah, fuck the access. Wait, so like my good friend is at the castle.
No, well, what are you?
Dude, I am confused.
Knife guy is off shanking someone in some random alleyway.
Yes.
Frederick is God knows where. You haven't checked. The last time you saw him, he was on the roof of the library. Knife guy was a throwaway I introduced because I made a joke about sis being shit.
Yeah,
I made him
I
as I
could
made
tell
him
he
up
wasn't
as
planned.
you were walking out that car, as you were walking out your home, just to demonstrate the world of sis and how shit it is.
It's pretty
Nothing relating to
good.
Knife Guy is that important. I'll tell you that right now.
You know I'm gonna get attached to this NPC, don't you?
I know.
Yes! Oh yeah, that guy.
I know.
Next time I see him, I'm gonna ask his name and everything about him and his backstory.
Just don't mind me pulling up name generator.
Crazy. Oh god.
That's good enough.
Dude, yeah, honestly, I think like okay, so like I can hear the fucking footsteps around me, right?
Yeah, it is a bustle around you. It's like people
Okay.
move. You don't know who because you're deep in the crowd, but you hear it.
Okay. Dude, I think I'm gonna try and start like I think I wanna slip off into like an alleyway so that like I can get like further away from voices that I'm hearing.
Hmm. Okay, you're gonna leave the crowd and try and step into an alleyway. You would see people you would see like a few like young men, like around like 20, like something, and you would see a face you recognise, and that was the young man with the nightcap who was being led into the building originally. You would notice him also rushing around with other people. They're going in different directions, but you can tell like they're going with a purpose.
Yeah. Oh shit. They're like they look like they're like looking for or someone, right?
Nope, they're going with a purpose.
A
Not with
purpose.
a
That's weird.
direction, not a search.
Dude, is there any like can I get any high ground in this place?
There's like fire, like rudimentary fire escapes, and like pathways up because it's a very hilly environment. Like the main hill where the castle is, and another where and a few others where like other buildings are. Where would you like to go from there?
Dude, honestly, can I kind of just
You
like
can get some
look at
height from like a pathway leading up to like another like dropway of buildings. So you could probably like, climb up
yeah,
there
I
and
wanna
then hop onto a roof of a building above. I reckon I'll say.
honestly, yeah, I wanna do that because I wanna observe what they're doing.
You can see they're rushing in other directions, but you can see the man from earlier um, has run into one of the buildings um, on the like opposite end of the building you're on top of.
Wait, is he climbing up the
It's kind of,
building?
he's entering the building basically.
All right, there's no problem then. I'm just gonna stay in the building and be really quiet, like really
You're on like the
quiet.
roof basically, because like
Yeah.
you go up the hill and like jump on this roof. You
Okay.
would see some like commotion and rustling on the like roll me 2d6s.
Oh, I got a 6. Nice.
You would see him and like two other people like movement from them. You can only assume it was him because he's like frantic basically. You can see their shapes through the
Oh.
window, and you see they're grabbing like large like things and like trying to like move around the room quickly. And you would see one of the things they're grabbing is large sticks, and on one of them is a large triangular thing on top of it. Like
Wait, a
connecting
large triangular thing?
a pole with a triangular like thing attached to it, like facing the side, so not on top of it.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah, they're doing something weird. Shit. Dude, and like, what time of the day kind is it? Is it like night, morning?
The parade is happening uh in like a dusk time, like you know like the golden hour basically,
Okay, yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
and it's getting
So
there. I
like,
will say that it's like another. It's approaching quickly. I'll say.
that honestly, yeah, I see the guy. They don't look like they know where I'm at, right?
No, they're not searching for you. They're searching for. They're going to places. You can tell by now.
Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
You would know
Is the
that. You would
parade
know
happening?
they probably know someone was here, but they just don't know. They have no clue who. So you're safe.
Thank God. Yes. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and like go to the place where the parade is gonna happen, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna kind of gonna hang out around there, and I'm gonna like be pacing back in like back and forward because I'm like, oh God, oh my God, if they
So
find me, I'm so
going
dead.
round the like walking round the parade like lane basically, like the where it's going down.
Yeah. I'm like walking there, like just waiting, like checking if like my dear friend Frederick is here.
You would see Frederick is nearby.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
You got. I rolled a
I
5, and I rolled a 5, so he is here.
yes, dude! I run full speed ahead, towards him.
Okay,
Like no, no,
you get,
nothing.
you like some people are in the way, like, oh yeah, I'm excited for the floor, and you just like bowl them over.
I'm
Oh, and they fall to the ground.
running.
Nice guy like grabs them and like pulls them into like a corner, like knocked down, like you knock him into like alleyway, like you see like nice guy just grabs him or something. From
I'm like,
some like general chaos as you're like running towards Frederick.
yeah, I'm running towards Fred. Dude, do I get there? The thing he says is a crazy guy on the like with the thing, just running towards him.
It's like you're in full pelt.
No,
You get
you're
you,
the
like,
bug.
you like almost run. You like almost run into him basically. And what? And like, you get to him. What do you do?
I grab him by the shoulders.
Okay. What? Go ahead. And he goes. Hello. Yes, I'm here.
Freddy, please, please, please. I'm so dead. I am so dead. They're gonna find me in the ditch.
Look, the ocean is that way. It's not nearby. You'll be fine.
No, I'm talking. Okay, can I pull Frederick to like a like alleyway?
Yeah, you go to the alleyway and you can see like pulling someone like his like arms like locked under their like shoulders, trying to like slamming them into like a wall, like beating them up and stuff. I just like talking to
Yeah,
them
I'm
nearby.
Yeah, I'm like, stop, knife guy. Just a second.
Oh yeah, wait, just a second to knife guy or to Frederick?
No, just a second to knife guy. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna hang out around here in
And
a
he goes,
while. Don't
oh
worry,
yeah,
you won't.
it's
You
all
won't.
good.
Yeah.
And he like knocked
Yeah.
he like knocked 2 teeth out of the guy and like knocked him to the floor and stuff. And
Thanks,
he's, like,
man. Thanks.
looking at like looking at his like body and like taking his wallet or something. He's taking his roots,
Okay.
he's taking his vegetables from him.
Okay.
Down.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull Frederick to like the end of the like highway to a dead end,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Frederick, dude, you gotta listen to me, mate.
I'm listening. Yes.
There's going to be La Revolution is. I'm so.
You say it's coming?
Dude, the revolution is here. They're gonna fucking make everyone go insane.
What do you mean the revolution?
Look, I like show him the book that I like was like here.
Okay. You pull out the book and like, flip it to like with like the main like newest page where like you saw the scrollings.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, look at this.
As he pulls out this like small like spectacles, like puts it like on his nose, and like starts looking into it. They're like not the best quality, but they're still good. And as you're like reading it slowly, he's like, it's very hard for him to decipher it. You speak crazy, he doesn't. You can just,
God damn it, Frederick, you're all fancy now. You don't understand our language.
oh no, he's reading it, but just slowly. He's taking his time. He's not in a rush anyway. I'm sorry, but he's not in a rush either way, and this isn't helping.
Yes.
And as you're doing that, roll me 2d6s.
Dude, what the hell? I got another 6. Nice.
You look up and you lock eyes with the man from before who saw you. He's on the other side of the alleyway, and he locked eyes with you, and you lock eyes with him.
Dude, I kind of like am like, you know, like.
I'm sorry, but I've.
Fuck.
Go ahead.
Dude, it's for the funnies. Don't worry. I'm fucked. I know. I'm like, Frederick, man, hey, mate, mate, they're here. They're here, mate.
You bothering me won't make me go. What did you say?
Look, look, I just kind of turn like my head, and there's the guy looking at me directly in my eyes.
And you would know from what this was Colin, the man who was being led on by the other guy, and he's kind of looking at you like wide-eyed with the book in that other guy's hand, and you're like kind of like
Dude, I wanna.
you're kind of like shadowing like it. Kind of, I imagine you like presented it to him for him to look at. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like you would know. He knows who you are, but he's in like stunned,
Yeah.
like he's stunned for a moment. He's kind
Dude,
of
can I
looking.
like? Okay. Fuck. I
Kinda
wanna
he's
try
kinda
and like
blinking
get
like
out of
mad.
there.
She's gonna run.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna like. Can I take Frederick's friend and just started running
He's gonna grab him by the
towards
shoulder and just
anywhere?
like start running. I can like push off of you
Yeah.
again. He's gonna like, what is it? What are you doing now? Where are we going even? I'm not gonna have you
I'm
dragging me to like. The parade's about to start. This is the whole point of us being here.
I know. You used to like when I dragged you to places. It was so fun.
We've been dragged. We're not going anywhere else. We've been dragged here already. Or what do you? What's the purpose first?
You're after me. I'm telling you this proof. I show him the book again.
As you're like rushing through like the lanes and like, the crowd, you're like showing him the book. Do you want to like read it out to
Yeah.
him maybe? Like just like I think you can tell him on the way. I suppose.
Okay.
And you can like
Okay. So
you telling him will like probably help him like read it better.
yes. Okay. So listen here. Listen here, man. Please believe me. You know I'm right.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So yeah. Sorry, I'm talking to Frederick, not you. Don't worry.
I know, he's just gonna like listen as you like. So don't need to like no need to like ask him. He's gonna listen as you're doing this.
Yeah.
He's not gonna say anything.
I don't think my character's for him. All right. Okay. So like this book, I was following this weird guy when I was like going back from you truly abandoning me, and then I found this weird place, and I entered and there was like a bunch of like there was like fresh and the meat hooks and like those weird clothes, and I got there, I infiltrated, and then I got this book, and this book is just saying like, oh, we hate the royals, we hate the royals. On the 20th, we're gonna fucking kill them. We're gonna bomb them down. We're gonna smoke them, and then everyone's gonna be panicked and consumed by it. And I'm like super like speaking so fast. It's crazy. And like they're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us because they know we got the book. Because they know we got the book. Understand?
One moment, you're rolling dice. I got a 4 for him even believing you. Now, a 5 and a 4
No.
are decent, but not ideal. And he will go,
Yeah.
he will like listen to you, but he's not like going anywhere. He's not gonna brush you off and like leave you angry or anything.
Okay.
Listen,
I'm
but he's
telling
not
you.
following you.
We have to leave. We have to leave because one of the guys, the guy who was looking at me, he is one of the fucking code. We gotta leave. I don't
I'm
want
gonna
you
have
to
to
get
interrupt
killed,
you
man.
there as the GM.
Oh
As
shit.
you're talking to him, you will hear a like scrape basically of like metal like quick like hitting something, like a dink dink, and then like a scrape of like metal hitting something, like someone's running with something like and it's hitting against the walls and stuff. And you will also hear the sound of many instruments in a screeching pitch. As you will hear as the interaction will start early.
The what? I'm sorry. The what is going to start early?
Since and you will see many figures in these robes basically bust out of like alleyways basically with large pole arms with like and cleavers, whatever like butcher's equipment they can carry, and you can see a few of them even have like slings and like you know what a sling is, like the thing you flip round and like throw whatever projectiles in it.
Yeah.
And a few even have black powder weapons.
Wait, they're like surrounding us now?
They're not surrounding you specifically, but they're busting out of things and are going to start basically murdering any like guards or protection nearby. And in the corner far away you will see smoke rising on the market district and library.
Oh my god. Dude, I look at Frederick and I'm like, do
And
you
the
believe
guards
me
are
now?
panicking and running to the flames, and others are being picked off, and they're instantly confused and panicked at what is happening. They're fighting a few and like managing to get a few, but they're overwhelmed by sheer numbers.
Wow. Like, are they in the cloaks or no?
They're in the
They're cloaked.
cloaks and they've got the helmets. You can see the ones with like sabers and like proper guns have these like more intricate designs, and you can see Colin has from the man who recognized you from earlier has a pole arm and is going to try and find you. I'm going to roll a 2d6s for him.
Oh shit. Fuck.
I'm sorry. He got a 6.
You get a fucking 6.
Yeah.
Oh god!
And he will spot you instantly with thing. And you can see Frederick is just looking in horror at not just the fire and the chaos, but as where that flame is coming from, because he recognizes it's from the library too.
Does he look like he's going to run if I tell him to run? Like, does he seem conscious or he's like so shocked?
He's
Paralyzed.
shocked, but he will move. He's not
Okay,
paralyzed.
I'm like, dude, I wanna grab his face, I wanna turn it to me, and I'm gonna say, Frederick, we need to run. We need to run right now.
And as you say that to him, you hear from like shouting from Colin, as he basically yells up to some like people with slings and like black powder, just anyone like nearby. You go, that was the one from earlier. I saw them. They're the one who started this early, and they're going to like. I'm gonna roll for the collective of the others, as you tell like Frederick or say whatever you want to do, and I'm rolling.
Okay, dude, I'm going to run, but
These
I'm
dice are not
also
dicing.
going to.
The collective.
This dice not.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it! Don't use the good side dice, please.
These dice are just like. I swear they like move an inch and then stick instantly. I swear, dude, they're crazy.
God damn it! God damn it! Oh, dude. Okay, so like, can I just ask
The collective.
about these fucking? Okay.
Ask what? What did you say?
I just want to ask something, just a little thing.
Yeah, go ahead. You can make a quick like.
Dude.
See something. What are you doing? Just say what you're saying.
I just wanted to like see if like they're going like if they're going to go after Frederick or just me.
The collective got a 6, and I'm sorry, I gotta ask, where's the diary right now?
Dude,
it's still in Frederick's hands.
No. Dude, I'm going to like grab the diary and like I think I'm gonna try.
You're still both like grabbing like some like still like shoving it into his hands from earlier as you were running.
Yeah. Shit. Dude, I think I'm
They
gonna
will
like
take notice
try
of
and
both
run,
of you,
but I'm
especially with a 6.
yeah. Dude, I'm gonna get like his hand. I'm gonna pull him with me because he's already a suspect. So like there's no going back from here.
as the things are burning around you, you run. Where are you running?
Dude, as far away as possible. Like, as
Are you
far
gonna?
away from the castle as I can, as far away from the, like, everything.
Okay. As where are you just gonna try to run out of the city?
Yes.
You are going to hear a clattering behind you as slightly slower because they do have heavy robes on, but they will try to give chase. And I say try, and I'm
Yeah.
going to roll 2d6s for them.
Shit.
But these guys have been trained for this moment, the interaction.
God damn it, you got a 6, didn't you?
Yeah, they got training. And they run to follow. Let's see. First roll, a 3, not very good. Second roll is a 4, decent. They will slow behind you, but you have time to like think basically. But they're still going to be like behind you and be able to like follow your path. But they're not going to lose you. So you have time to think at least. Where are you gonna keep on going? Keep on going?
Yeah, I'm with Frederick, right?
Yes, he's following you. He's following you.
Yeah, I'm holding his hand, by the way, just to let you know. But
Aww.
yeah, fuck, my best friend. Not gonna let my best friend die. Fuck. I think I'm going to get. Shit.
I'm very glad you are leading him on, because otherwise it will be difficult. He is panicky. You can tell.
Yeah. Fuck. Let me think about it. I could try and throw the diary at him. I could.
At who?
Technically.
People
At
chasing
the
you?
people following me. Yeah.
You'll see like Colin's like just behind you, and as he like, turns the corner, you're just gonna like boomerang the book into his face. I'm gonna hit him. And he's gonna like see it quickly, and it'll bounce like a bit to the corner, and he'll just go. Ugh. You grab that, and he's gonna continue following you. Because right now,
Yeah,
those
I
were the
thought about
plans,
that.
and that's really it. It started already, and most people already like know it. There's not much to really study. It's just create as much
Yeah.
panic as possible and kill certain people. It's not an art.
Dude, honestly, can I try and, like, I don't know. Fuck. Can you describe me my scenery right now? Fuck.
You are arriving near the gates, and nearby is also a few alleyways and a few like stalls that have been like abandoned, and like behind them is like people being like swiftly murdered basically. It is chaos. There's like the chaos is inescapable, but most of it hasn't taken notice of you specifically. And as
Yeah,
you're approaching the
honestly.
thing, roll me 2d6s.
Okay. Session 0, guys. Fuck. Dude. Say bye bye to my Mikkel.
You got 1,
I got a 3.
a 3. Okay.
Dude, I just wanted to let you know all the good numbers that I've been rolling. There have been 1 and then the good number. And every time I roll, the first number is 1.
It's been teasing you with pain.
You've been saving me. Fucking betrayal.
You will not notice. Give me another 2d6s. I'm also gonna roll 2.
6. 6. I got a 6. Please.
You're fine, but oh shit. There. Frederick has rolled 2 threes, so he gets a 3.
Wait. I need you to understand. That's mate. That's such an important NPC. Please.
and you will see. You will see, but he won't. Above you, the wall. It's coming. You'll see a shape on top of it, extremely large, and like it's a mass, but you can see a jutting out like limb, and it like sticks itself onto the wall, and a stone flies down, and is going to hit Frederick.
Dude,
Do
I'm
you want to do
going to
something?
do whatever I can to not let him die.
Okay, you have in your
Anything.
inventory your normal stuff, which is your hat, monstrosity manual, dowsing rod and silver needle, as well as your like sandwich board, iron torch, bell, handwritten pamphlet, and talisman, as well as
Dog.
the fillet knife and hook from earlier.
It's a rock.
It is a rock, and like
It's
that's really it. Yeah.
dude, can I try and like I don't know, just pull because I'm holding his hand. Can I just try and pull him towards me and like pull myself back so that he can like go ahead?
Just gonna like quickly like yank him to like almost fall over to the side so he misses it.
Yes,
Okay,
everything.
roll 2d6s for me
For fuck's sake.
to lead on a panicked man.
Dude, I got a fucking 4!
That's decent. 5 and 4 is decent.
Yes, decent, but still.
You will fall down, but he will fall flat on his like hands and knees on the floor and like slip basically on all the on the on the stones that have been made slick with something. And he will fall like it's blood.
Wait,
It's not from
wait,
him, it's just
is it?
already on the ground.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, no, have a nice day then.
He did not cut himself.
Let's.
Don't worry.
All right, thank God.
He might have a few like
Yeah,
scratches and bruises, but he'll be fine. Nothing, no gastric.
yeah, that could have gotten a serious blood disease. Hey man, let's go. Oh fuck, I am so nervous. Okay, dude, I'm gonna get. Can I try and help him up?
That you're gonna drag him up. You want to do anything else?
No, I just want to try and save him. Everything.
Do you want to like look around or anything?
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if I could.
You can look as you're like pulling him up. Where do you want to look?
Yes. Dude, I just want to look like if like where the fucking robed people are at. Any of them.
Oh, they would be just like they're just backed up a bit from like from the falling debris above you from whatever's on the walls. But because remember, you don't know you saw something up there which lodged the stone down, but you didn't see what.
Yeah.
And they will also
I
backed
didn't
up slightly as like what was above knocked something down. And
Wait.
so they're like
Oh.
behind you. I can imagine a like there's like an opening like clear like thing like for a good distance from the wall, so, like the guards can have a good look at like people coming by, but they're kind of dead, so like it doesn't matter. They were dead or focusing, or you can see some are running up the stairwell to get to the wall where whatever is up there is doing its thing.
Alright. Fuck. Dude, I'm just okay. Okay, yeah. Dude, is there anything like flammable on the ground? Anything?
There's like some wooden plank and like there you see there were some carts on the way to leave basically with like basically most things you can think of, like roots, supplies, and some wood probably.
Okay, alright. Dude, I don't know. Like, do they look like they're gonna catch up to us soon? Like really quickly.
Probably. They were stuck. They were like they were stopped a bit by the thing, but you don't have a lot of time. You don't have time to think
Dude,
basically, and that's it. I'm sorry, but I'm
yeah,
rolling.
I'm
I'm
gonna
giving
run
you every
then.
chance you can to like go, because I keep on rolling really good for these guys.
Dude,
Colin
honestly,
and
I
his
think
like
I'm
little
just
mini warband are going really like blitzing towards you. I'm gonna be real. I'm rolling far too good for them.
yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try and run, and I'm
Yeah.
like still holding Frederick, you know?
Yeah. So you're gonna run for. You can do the a main gate, which is currently like closed off because like the guards have the power to like lift it up from the inside, but it's kind of like still closed currently.
It's
But there is
closed.
a door leading into the like inside of the wall basically, which is left open as you saw a guard rush up it to deal with whatever's going on up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there then.
Okay, you rush inside. As you like rush through the door, what do you want to do?
Dude, I don't know. I'm trying to find anything like a lever or something like that to like open the fucking door.
You see a there's a room to your left which is like a dead end, but it has a large like crank basically, but looks like it would take a good time. Oh, but to the right there's stairs going up the castle, and there's also another room to your right. And in it you would feel something.
Oh, a feeling.
Yes.
I'm gonna go there. I think I'm running on instinct, you know? So I'm gonna go towards the feeling.
I'm going to roll yet again. This is very important. You are so lucky. Colin and his band rolled 2 1s.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Oh my god! Thank
And
you,
you
Reptile
hear
Dives! Thank
a
you!
dun, 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 as some like rocks fall over the entrance you just ran in.
Yes, let's go! Oh my god, thank god! Yes.
So
Oh, thank God.
the door which leads into the inside the wall has been blocked.
Okay, okay. So like we're safe-ish, kinda here.
There, Colin and his guys won't get in. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. The other
Keep
fucking
in mind, a
creatures of
few
my
stories
nightmares.
above, something's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nice. Hello. Hello. Dude, okay, so like, is there, so like, basically, like, okay, so like, I think I'm just gonna like breathe a little bit, you know? Like, chill out a bit. I've been running for so long, and like now
Hmm.
I believe that I'm safe, even if I'm not.
You're enclosed. You're inside the wall, which is as safe as they'll get right now.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I'm just like, oh my god, are you okay? I look at Frederick, you know, and ask him.
You would see he's generally like he's like hyperventilating. He's still freaked out.
She's still freaking out.
Yeah, well, I mean, you see what just happened to him. It's fair enough.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, dude. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna like sit him down a bit. Like even like yeah, just like make him like rest a bit. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so like
Where
I think
what do you want to do?
dude, I think I'm gonna like make yeah, leave him a little bit there and I'll be like, I'll be right back, dude. I gotta check something out.
Okay,
And
you're
like
gonna
I'm
look around the
gonna
room.
enter. Yeah, the room that's calling to me.
Okay. You leave him like propped up against like near the stairwell basically, in the middle of the hallway, so he's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
still within like a view basically. And you go to the
yeah.
right, and you see it's generally like plain room. It's like looks almost like basically a break room for the guards, but you can see there's been a hole made in the wall, and what seems to be a tunnel leading, like curving down into the earth.
Shit.
You
Oh,
don't see
fuck.
it curves down, so you can't really see what's below inside. If you want to like,
Dude,
I can allow you to like walk towards like the entrance, and like look, and like kind of like, cause like there's like a little like slope where it bends downwards, so you can't see from up here where it leads. And there would also be on the
okay.
side in the break room, um, a few lanterns and like general like roots on like the tables as like everyone like ran out. It seemed for some fortuitous reason it was the guard to break as well when this happened. So there's still some like roots and lanterns and like even like a weapon or two left over from when they ran out. Not something big, but like a
Okay,
short sword or something.
yeah, I'm gonna give this short sword to my boy, Freddy. I'm not
Knife
gonna say
guy?
anything. I'm
No,
just okay. Sorry,
he's not here. He's not here. He's not here.
knife guy. Oh my god,
Whenever
knife
you
guy,
say,
knife guy, come back, knife guy. If you, dude, if you kill knife guy, I'm not playing anymore.
dude, I'm sorry, but I just saw like, that like RP server you were like put onto.
Yeah.
Someone made like one for like Vincent, and you wouldn't believe what they registered it as.
Wait, let me. Oh, it's been a while since I checked it. Wait,
Go into bot management.
what? Wait, where is it?
It's a bot management in the like server.
Choice. Love circle. So let's.
It's the one like the
Dude,
desk with like the
knife
like.
guy, knife guy,
It was for
knife
Vincent.
guy,
Someone registered like a Vincent account. And I thought it was really funny. Just
knife
someone
guy.
made
Oh
the
my god,
joke. I thought it was so funny.
dude, we accidentally made a just roleplay reference. That's insane.
Vincent was a nice guy. Oops, that was.
No more. Finally, we have lore for knife guy.
This is this world's Vincent soul.
Yo, let's not kill him.
You
He
know
has
that
to go on his character arc.
you see.
Let's be honest. Early Prime Defenders Vincent would fucking kill a man.
I think he has honestly.
Yeah, yeah. No. Huh.
You just forgot. I
But
think you were
anyways,
going.
my boy Frederick.
Okay, you have like. Are you gonna grab anything in the break room besides the short sword and give it to him?
Okay, I want to get a How many lanterns are there? Lanterns.
There's like. There's like 3 or 4.
I want to throw a lantern down the fucking tunnel to see how it is, kinda.
Okay, you're gonna grab all of them and like, kind of like slide down a bit and like hoist it above you so you can look further into the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay, you hoist it and you see it goes on for like a good while, but then it cuts into a few different paths. And as you're looking and like looking around, you see on the walls not roots, but much thinner. You would see mycelium.
Mycelium. Huh.
I'm
That's weird.
sorry, but as you're looking around, I must bring back a roll I made earlier when you entered the thing. And you would hear a clatter of stones, like from before, as stones fall over and seal you in the tunnels.
What? No! What
I
the hell?
when I came in here, I rolled for the thing above you, and I got another 6, and this made the most sense for another thing to be sealed.
Dude, I'm just gonna be, dude. Oh my god, can I like? I know it's futile, but like, I'm just gonna like start hitting the rock now. You'd be like, mate, are you there? Are you okay?
You hear nothing.
Frederick, please, man.
I know
Do we
what to
get
tell
no
you.
response?
You don't. If it can even travel through these rocks, you can't tell.
Like, wait, like sound?
Yeah, basically, if sound can even go through these rocks, you can't tell.
Dude, I think, dude,
But
I'm
you
gonna
still
be
hear
so.
above the vibrating screech of the thing above you on the wall.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna look at the rock and I'll be like, dude, you have to go. You have to run. I know I'm not gonna get any response. And like, I'll
After
like,
you don't get a
fuck.
response, what do you do?
Okay, I'm going to enter the fucking
You're
mycelium
going to make your way
tunnel.
out. Roll
Yeah.
me 2d6s.
Okay. Wait, let me. Fuck, dude. Okay, shit. I am so fucked right now. Damn. I got 3 and the 1. What the hell?
Do you want to see the? Want to read the what this track is called?
Yeah, what's the I can't. It's too small.
Mycelium.
You can't be serious.
It's from the Hyperlight Drifter soundtrack, one of my favorites of all time, and I noticed it there.
Crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
And
Oh my
you
god. Okay.
feel, just like in the track, this hum and a low rumble, not from above, but from everywhere, as you walk through these tunnels. Roll me 2d6s.
Again. All right. All right. I'll roll the
Sorry,
26
your
is my best.
persuasion has not come in very well here.
Oh, that's not good. 5.
You got 5. As you think, you start to like almost attune to the mycelium pathways above you and to your sides. And more than anything, you feel it rumbling through yourself even. And you are going to have your mind breached almost by this feeling. And you will fight, this time, not a person, not a task, but your thoughts.
All right. What?
You see these things stretch on and on, rooms opening up, and in those rooms are scenes of chaos, recreations of what's happening outside. As people are cleft into shadowy masses of anger and rebellion swirl around you. What do you do?
Dude, I'm in the middle of the fucking mycelium fight. Blue application. Dude, I don't know. I like. Okay. Like, can I try and like do the figures like see me?
You the figures are killing. I don't think this is a recreation of what's happening out
Oh.
outside. The cavern opens up, and you see like almost a painted like smeared sky, and this like caricatures of what the city looked like, and this roiling like mass of like of like anger and faces.
Oh, okay.
Whatever this
Dude,
is
can
in
I?
your brain.
This okay. Wait, sorry. What did you say?
Whatever the mycelium is in your head. You can tell
It's in my head. Oh
this isn't happening. But it's if you're fighting your thoughts basically.
my god. Dude, I'm gonna try and like not think about it. I'm gonna try and go against it, to be honest.
Okay. You're going to push past this like as like more like almost tendrils of like people erupt from the floor and like hook around
Yeah.
people and like places. You try and push past. Roll me 2d6s.
Okay.
But
Hmm?
add another. Make it 3d4. 4 can give people little hope in your boat.
Wait, sorry. Do I add what?
You add another d6. You're rolling 3d6s now.
Oh my god, let's fucking go,
For your
please!
boast of giving people little hope. And in this case, it is
Okay.
you.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Nice, I got a 6. Got a 6.
You push past these. They swirl around you in rage, almost forming together into this like. If you look in the thing, on the like soundtrack, if the screen, you see this figure in the background on the screen.
Yeah.
Imagine the person in here is you, and the cabin just keeps opening up more to accommodate this like roiling mass of like black bodies, like red, like lights from these people forming together into this large, simple eye, basically, and massive shapes and tendrils around it. And you push past it and go into the next room, which is much calmer. You can see the mycelium almost fades out, but you can tell it's not gone. It just shows you something that makes it look like it's gone. And you see, as you're like pushing past this, you see. Sorry, I'm just trying to find.
No, don't worry, man. I'm locked in.
I can tell you're locked in. You are like. I can tell you're fucking freaking out with this setting. Yeah. That's
No. No. No.
and
That's
you
not the
see.
song. You got the wrong song.
And you
You
see.
got the wrong song. Trust.
And you see what's a replication of this library, but it's grander. These windows, large and slitted, on the walls showing a bright moon, and your friend in the middle. As he's just kind of sitting like he was earlier, one foot like, one leg like bent and one like flat out, like his head tilted upwards. Just like looking off into the distance. Up at, you can see a large hole in the ceiling, revealing the moon.
Okay. Is he just as the same as when I left him?
He's cleaned up, you can see, like he would have been in his prime.
Oh. Dude, I wanna just go there and I wanna try and hug him.
You fall into his like as you have like many nights, just like wanting like some sort of recognition from him, like you would get anytime you would need help from him back then.
Yeah.
Roll me a flat d6.
What the? Okay. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh, I got a 6. What the hell?
And he hugs you back
Oh my god.
as
Oh
he
my god.
slowly starts to fade as the moon dims, and you fall into a clump of mycelium as it leaves your brain. And you are back in these caverns.
I get the caverns. Can I
The mycelium.
try of myself? Yeah. Are there still rocks above?
You are deep. It's just mycelium, dirt, and more tunnels. But up ahead, you can see something. You can see.
I'm
light.
gonna follow the thing I'm seeing right now.
You get to the end, and you see the open air. You open up into a field in cyst. There's a small mountain with like some of it like taken like out, like almost revealing almost a grotto, which you like fall out of and see into this large field. You leave the field and look around, and you see nothing you recognize.
What the fuck? Where am
You've
I?
been going for a while. Wherever you ended up, you cannot see anything of note, and that you know.
Dude, oh no. Oh no. Dude, honestly, I think I'm just gonna be like, oh, is this a dream? What's going on? I'm gonna be like frantically looking around, like walking in circles. Oh no.
Okay,
Fuck.
that's interesting. You see a small village nearby. That's it.
Oh shit. Oh, I run to the village. Sprint.
You see a small man probably just like milling about with like a bucket, and he's just kind of
Okay.
filling it up, kind of relaxing.
Dude, I'm gonna do the same I did with my boy, and I'm gonna run full speed towards the man.
Yeah, you can do that pretty easily. You can just like hit into him, basically, and just crumple against his body, basically. He's a pretty like short, he's like a stout man.
Yeah.
Relatively normal like clothes and a cap on.
Dude, honestly, I'm just gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like, sir, while I'm running towards him. Sir, please.
He kind of like catches you and you like knock against him. He's like, "Are you okay?"
Dude, where am I? What is this place?
Oh, you're in. Hold on.
So you could go.
You're in like. You're in Parnast.
I'm sorry, pardon that?
Parnast, yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be like, how far is this from Parsnipshire?
He goes, "What?" He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Parsnipshire, the city, poor city, Barham, fucked up.
I haven't been out of the village a lot, but if we can't, if all I know is there's other places nearby, it's not one of them.
God. Do you know anyone who's like experienced with maps or anything like that?
Well, not re- I there is one guy, but I wouldn't recommend him. He's a bit uh he's an interesting character to put it lightly. He's just over there and he points you to a house.
Well, so am I. Thank you so much, sir.
That's
I
appreciated.
want to walk up to the house.
Nice. Um, you make it there pretty easily. I don't think he's gonna converse with the man. He's a bit kooky.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna get along just fine.
I basically learned from him to say it's Parsonshire is like a long, like almost like I feel like a maybe like a week-long trek almost that way.
Long travel? How the fuck did I get here? Sir, I think I need to be in the hospital. That is not normal for a human to do. I've never run in my life. Sir, please. Tell me you're Just see me, sir. Sir.
There's not really. I guess we've got like. I kind of like think we've got a leechmonger like to like in like a house over there, but like he's kind of more getting stuff out of you, not putting stuff in.
Is
Get some
there?
like
All
I got some
right.
food if you want. I got a bit of stew. Like it's pretty nice.
Chill.
Yeah, like you would know. Like, most people if they don't have that is not the right music. I'll just give you some ambience, some vaporwave.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
And you would like it's like some pretty good stew. It's like parsnips, potatoes, just some roots and stuff in it. It's pretty good.
Oh, could I have a plate, please?
Yeah,
Thank you
I always have
so.
like an extra like plate. Try and bribe them if they ever come to my house. Anyway, you can have it.
Thank you so much. I am like on my knees. Like, thank you so much.
It's a hearty meal. You haven't really been like you haven't even been damaged this whole time, so you can't. I'd say you'll heal some mental state, I suppose. I think
Yeah, he's
I don't.
stressing. My
I
boy's
genuinely
stressing.
can't remember if you've even gotten like hit. You should have honestly with the like. I was rolling so well with like with the revolution with the insurrectionists. I was rolling far too
Honestly, I
good.
don't know what happened, but I know I did not mark any injuries somehow.
I would say you probably did have like an injury or two, but like it's healed. It's like just to make it a bit more believable.
Yeah, honestly, that makes a lot more sense. I prefer that.
I'm gonna retcon that. You probably did get like hit a bit from like because some of them did have like ranged weapons. You have like a few bruises and
Yes.
cuts on you, but like you get like a hard like rest in his like cabin that you sleep it off basically. I'd imagine
Yeah,
you take a quick like nap after like the food. You're tired. I'm gonna say it right now, you are tired.
I am tired. I'm so tired. I walked fucking a week. Oh, oh my god. Okay, so like he was saying there was a leaf monger like that.
A leechmongerer. he like basically extracts like humors and stuff. Those ideas of like getting like bad blood and stuff out of you, they're still here. Those very like we're like stuck in the zoo, have you like leeches and stuff like that old that's old stuff, you know.
Oh shit, dude.
You don't need. I would say
Yeah.
right now, you don't need anything else like taken out of you. Otherwise you collapse into a husk.
Yeah. So like, okay, like when like the like with the guy, I'm gonna like just ask him like, sir, is there anyone do you think who could help me in my current predicament, right, that I'm in?
Tell you what, I'm actually planning to get the fuck out of here, frankly. I can tell that something's like here. So I've got actually a cart coming out tomorrow to another city nearby. It's not Parsonshire or whatever,
Ah,
but it's a new place if you want to go.
that'd be great. That would be incredible, actually.
Alright, and you'd probably load up on the things. You would have like all your weaponry and stuff from before, and it would just
Yeah.
you would load it on the back of the thing along with like I'd say a supply of roots and broth for the both of you as you
Mhm.
go off towards the city. When you get there, you like chill for a bit, rest, have some soup, and you wander into a tavern nearby, and that's where we'll end it.
Oh my god, what? Dude,
The tavern
no!
will be the starting place for episode 1.
Oh my god, yes! Oh
Yeah.
my god, wait, dude, I'm so locked in. Wait, I need some time to rewind. Oh shit.
This is where the best part is. Uh,
Hmm?
the post episode discussion. Go ahead and talk at me all you want.
Yeah!
Oh, let me just switch the recording.